Welcome to another edition of Massive M. I am your host, the Outlaw LA Red. You can find me on Twitter at JustinHarvey75. You can find the entire show on Twitter at MMMShow75. And I am joined, as always, by the Vanna White of Wrestling Podcast, Byron Fever. What's going on, Byron?
Catch it at Byron Fever on Instagram.
Why do you say catch it like it's a disease?
And on Twitter and on Venmo. Hit me up and give me stuff. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a while. Surprised Justin remembered how to turn his computer on.
Oh, me. It was me. You who showed up 20 minutes late for this thing. Anyway.
10 o'clock, I'm here.
From across the pond, our favorite guest co-host, Meatloaf. What's going on, Meatloaf?
Hello. That's at Meatloaf because I'm really original. Just dying painfully.
Do you want a different gimmick other than Meatloaf? Or do we need to we got somebody here that could probably give you a good gimmick.
King Ralph.
My gimmick, I've literally been spending the entire year starting a fight with Tejano, so,
You shouldn't do that.
For no apparent reason.
Well, anyway, we are joined by, you guys don't really want to hear us talk anyway. I know why you came here. He is the man of the hour. He is the co-executive producer, unless he got a bump this season. I don't know. Did you get a bump? Co-executive producer, head writer of Lucha Underground, and worker of many other fabulous programs. Chris DeJoseph. DJ, what's up, man?
Yeah, no kind of bumps, but I would like to buy a vowel.
Come on, Vanna Turtles. Look at how he dressed for this thing.
Hey, he's looking good, man. Full New Yorker now, right? Are you still in New York?
I'm in the West Palm Beach working.
Oh, West Palm Beach, nice.
But,
Is it really tank top weather in West Palm Beach right now? Let's be honest.
I have stitches.
Oh shit!
Airing out right now, so
you have wrestling on in the background. That's cool. And it's always tank top weather in Palm Beach. Come on.
It is.
What wrestling are you watching in the back? Is it Impact?
Superstars. Oh, it's Bailey versus the third MMA.
Oh God, please.
Wrestling.
No.
That seems to be a hot gimmick this week.
She does this a lot.
Oh man. So today's episode is brought to you by wait, where's I always lose the drops. Oh, a bunch of drops that never got written. Let's see. My boys at Nudo here out in St. Louis. I'm in Chicago right now, by the way. There's all sorts of crazy C2, E2 stuff going on downstairs. There's like a Black Panther running around. It's just craziness in Chicago right now.
How cool is that?
It's fun. I'm glad to be here. I'm not even here for it, though. I'm here for my other show, Food Paradise, that I work on, but I'm glad to be in town, and hopefully I'll get over there on my day off. Let's see. So, brought to you by Nudo. That's these guys, the 314 over in St. Louis. Best noodles you can get in the Midwest. My boy Boom and Bear Audio and Mass Republic, whose Expo Lucho is actually less than a year away now, and they're shilling the shit out of it. August 31st, 2018 in Vegas. Get there. If you like Lucha Libre, I think all of us are going to try to make our Hajj to Vegas for this thing and see if we can't set the world on fire with some Lucha Libre fun that weekend. That's it. That's all the drops I have. All right.
It's the same
DJ, I gotta
Mania though.
What's wrong with that? That's a good thing. We'll all watch Triple Mania in a hotel room because, the internet's going to be sketchy. The feed's going to drop out and it'll be fine. What's that, Byron?
Is Meef trying to get WrestleMania tickets? I don't think this is the guest to ask. Meef.
Fuck WrestleMania.
Well, actually, I am. So I can get if you want them, but
no,
sorry, too late.
I did tickets for last year.
Apparently, I'm not the guest to ask.
Yeah. He's getting me the tickets, and I'm not even going to fucking use them, Byron.
Wait.
Son of a bitch.
They're never going to have WrestleMania in England anyway, so, come on.
Meef, you got to come out to Lucha Underground. You need to get a plane ticket out, brother. We'll talk about that.
That was the plan.
Well, that still needs to be the plan. We're going to fix this situation, Meef. Okay, so DJ, I got to ask you a very important question. This is going to be the toughest one of the night. Last time Eric Van Wagenen was on this show, he had some things to say. It got a little heated between me and him about this. He thinks Big Brother is a piece of shit. And we're having technical difficulties.
Oh, this is
the
very interesting tactic.
He's dodging this question because he doesn't want to discuss why EV-Dub is hating on it. Can you hear us now, DJ?
Yeah,
you got us?
So I'm a big fan of Big Brother. A friend of mine works in a competition department. I think they're top notch. I think their yoga department is a little weird.
No, so what I was saying before,
they get
Chris,
very angry when they're late to yoga. They get very angry.
Last time EV-Dub was on this show, he had some pretty strong disses for Big Brother. What's up with that? Is there heat between you and EV-Dub?
No, I don't think there's heat between me and EV-Dub. EV-Dub just hates Big Brother. But hey, what can you say? We're a celebrity Big Brother. Big Brother season 20 is coming. I mean, come on, you can't hate.
Dude, celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah.
I don't even understand this concept. It's short, right? It's shorter than the regular Big Brother season. How are they doing this thing?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be like the most packed action of intense Big Brother game ever played. As fast.
How many days a week are they showing it?
Oh, a lot. I don't know if I can say, but a lot.
I'm really excited about it.
I probably shouldn't even be talking about it at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about it in the regards of the fact that I am excited for it because I think it's. I'm surprised it went this long without doing something like this with all the. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of celebrities that would have signed up even before now.
I mean, yeah, it's got to be tough. Getting recorded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's kind of scary, but hey, they're doing it. It's cool.
I would do it. I have to say, many years ago, I would say that I would have never done something like that. But it's something about the Big Brother concept. I would never do Survivor or anything like that. But being locked in a house and just fucking with people psychologically and having them fuck with you, that just sounds like fun.
I think it's a psychological thing too, like being it's like pretty much going to like jail camp, It's like, I'm going to go to prison.
You don't get pens or paper. You can't write anything down. Like you're specifically the only thing you're allowed to do is talk to other people.
Yeah, I like to think that's like what federal prison would be like,
Yeah,
it's
like a form of torture.
Yeah.
You guys should try watching Celebrity Big Brother England. It's like the bottom of the barrel celebrities. But they do this weird thing. I don't know if you guys get it, called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. So
we once had that. It didn't last long.
Yeah, they go to the jungle and eat like fucking testicles and shit. So,
the slop's bad enough.
Amusing because now they eat like kangaroo dicks and shit.
But we play games in Big Brother. We have competition in our Big Brother, not like yours.
Well, yeah, yours is just like people going to the bathroom and washing their armpits and stuff, right?
And getting drunk.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like Real World or Jersey Shore.
It's more like real life in England, I think. It's like just,
Did you see the one in Argentina where they sent Diego Maradona into the house?
Okay, so
public.
Oh God.
DJ, I do have to ask you about the one question that I figure everyone is probably asking. Well, this one is the cat's out of the bag on this one.
Okay.
Apparently, Rey Mysterio is a great lockpick because he has somehow escaped the lower dungeons of the temple. How the fuck did he get out of there?
I don't know, man. Maybe in the universe, I don't necessarily know if he's out of it or not. But maybe we'll get there. I can't really confirm or deny it. But it was cool to see him on the Royal Rumble. That's for sure. I was pretty actually kind of hyped for it. Ray looked great, man.
He really did.
I wonder if Aerostar got WCW or ECW Ray through a time portal.
That's very possible. That's a great storyline, by the way.
Thank you.
It's great.
Well, that's what it looked like.
10%.
I mean, he didn't have the baggy pants. I didn't look like he was wearing the knee braces either. I mean, he was spry.
Yeah, man. And he was jacked, dude. I was like, man, Ray, looking good.
Yeah, that was really excited to see that too. And as much as I know Go ahead, DJ.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, that was probably like my favorite part. And I like I like when there was like the three staples versus the three new guys. That was cool. I like that. That was a good moment.
Yeah, I was actually, I hate to say it, I was actually really entertained by Royal Rumble this year. I don't know about the Ronda thing at the end, I thought that was fine with the ending in general, but I thought they should have had her walk out before the buzzer. I thought that was a little bit of a cop out to have her come in completely after the whole thing. It's just a kind of a tag on, but
yeah, it was kind of confusing. But other than that, I thought all the little cameos and the cameos in the girls match were awesome. Everything, I loved it.
I popped real hard too when I heard "Stand back, there's a hurricane." I was happy for Shane. That was a great movie.
Roach sent me a picture of he's painted on the side of a truck, so that must mean like he's got a job there or something, because they don't just paint you on the side of a big truck. Like,
well, they have a few trucks with gaps in them now.
They painted over Enzo, is what you're trying to say.
And Hurricane took Enzo's spot.
They had a giant Enzo that needed some coverage with a big green.
Took them off.
There's a sale on green, and they had to paint Enzo out. So they said, "Who can we bring back?"
God, I didn't even think of that. But okay. Thanks for the
in Borash, and Shane Holmes has been doing some agenting too, right? Like he's sort of multifaceted as far as what he does. I mean, it makes sense to bring him into NXT.
He's a good dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I have to ask a question though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Because you said this, Justin.
Go.
Did DJ get a private jet to try and stop Kelly from getting undressed?
You were breaking up all over the place. Is this a Kelly? Oh, is this the Kelly question?
The Kelly.
What's the Kelly question?
Were you the one that wrote them stopping Kelly from doing the strip dance thing?
Hell no.
Oh, come on. You wrote that. Somebody, who was the evil bastard that stopped that gimmick?
It wasn't me, that's for sure. I was responsible. Anything I was ever responsible for on ECW, it was bringing Matt Sydal on ECW and making Taryn Terrell and putting Taryn Terrell on ECW. Those are my two biggest accomplishments when I ever had the reins of that show.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, dude. I mean, personally, like Vince was like, "So why do you want to put Taryn on?" I was like, "Well."
Well,
he's like, she's only been in developmental for like a month. Well,
she's plenty developed, Vince. She's plenty developed.
She has a huge future, I think. And look, dude, she does. She has a huge future. I picked one. I picked a good one.
There you go.
Yeah, she did great.
Yeah, dude, she became a great wrestler. Everything. So, yeah, pretty happy for that. And Matt Sydal. I mean, God, what are you gonna do about that guy? He's the man.
Yeah, for sure he is. Now, before we leave the Ray thing, I had asked Evie Dub when he was on the show last time, when we had just heard rumblings that he might be trying to negotiate somewhere else, that, why you guys came up with putting him in the cell when you had kind of a cliffhanger here. And we know, like, it wasn't a year and a half before any of this went down. So obviously, I know you guys thought you were coming back sooner. But any regrets about doing that now and not leaving a little more ambiguous or to give yourself room to write him out of the storyline?
No, not at all. I think that was the best decision we made at the time, for sure. I would never change it.
Was there any opportunity to go back and do any edits or anything? Probably not, right? I mean, that stuff was already in the can for a long time.
Well, no. I mean, there was two finishes to that match, So it's like, so I think it all worked out the way we kind of had planned, and yeah, we left it that way. So we somewhere to go with it. I don't know, if you were there, you saw there was a portion of it of that match that was lifted out, and it was done completely on purpose. So
yeah, I think I was the only one of us that was there that weekend. Were you there? No, I don't think you were there for the last one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But
as far as I know,
just put a corpse there.
It was an appearance on the Royal Rumble.
Put a corpse.
I missed Ray's last one.
But so now we're talking. There's definitely no chance of getting Ray back now, right? I mean, that's.
I can't say or not, but I don't know.
So let's just talk about your general level of excitement. I know you're probably done writing a lot of your stuff until you get into the temple. Or are you still writing? What's going on with your actual regular day-to-day job for Lucha Underground?
Still writing. We're getting there. We're at the end. We have it pretty much mapped out, but there are pieces of the puzzle that we're trying to fill in, that we're trying to make sure are good to go, and it's all the last minute pieces that are falling into place, and hopefully they do, because otherwise then I'll have to change some things again. But then again, when it comes to Lucha Underground, sometimes when that shit happens, the best shit happens. So if we have to rewrite, we have to rewrite. But I think it's going to be exciting. It's definitely crazy, and I'm like, I know I've been talking to Roach, and we're just both super hyped to get back. I think everybody's super hyped to get back. I'm trying to think of some of the people I talked to who are today that were like super hyped. Chavo, like, yeah, people are stoked. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be crazy, I think. I hope.
Well, I mean, and see, I feel like you probably have a lot of endings to your stories in mind of where you want things to go, right? I mean, it seems like you and Roach have the most fun figuring out where it's going to end and then putting those pieces together to make it happen.
Yeah, I think that's really the best way, I think, to tell stories, is kind of figure out the end. But sometimes along the way, we just start talking and texting and going crazy. And it's like, hey, what about this? What about this? What about this? And the next thing you know, you have something crazy that you can't even believe that you're putting on television or allowed to put on television. But hey, we're going to do it. We're going to, with Lucha Underground, it's like, you got to go all in. You got to go all in every time. You got to put all the chips in and hope it works. Audio.
You still there? You good? I know Jim's trying to get in too.
Hello.
You there now? You got us?
Yeah.
So we haven't really had a chance to talk to you since season 4 officially got the green light. How are you feeling about it? I mean, how you feel about still being at El Rey as the home of Lucha Underground? And I know you guys got a little bit less of an order this time, but does that make it easier or harder to write for?
Okay. I think it's been really that long since I've been on here. But it's hard, I think, to have less. With 40, you can, or 37 or 39, I can't even remember how many we had the first season. It's a lot more difficult because there's so many stories you want to tell, and here we kind of have to put on some blinders and kind of narrow the storyline and focus it a little tighter. But I think it's good. I think it's good for a short season. I think it's pretty awesome. I like it better than season 2, at least on paper right now. But
how do you expect the tapings to run as you progressed every season? The tapings have got more jam-packed and more random. Also, and I noticed in one of them you were shooting them out of order, so you'd have someone who was scheduled like just to work with you guys for a month. And how do you expect that to work with how your shooting schedule is supposed to be like now?
I think it'll be.
How scared are you of injuries too? I mean, that has to be.
That's like a 17-part question, Byron.
I know, but I only get to talk like once.
I am terrified of injuries. Terrified, but it's happened before and we've adjusted. Not in this short amount of time, but it seems like every season we have a shorter amount of time to execute our vision. But look, I think we're going to be okay. I think there'll be, per tape day at least, there'll be less content per tape day than last season. Because last season per tape day we were doing like almost 2.5 shows. So it'll be a little less than that, which will be good, I think. But
I think the trick, DJ, is just have Pentagon drop the belt to Ivelisse at the very first taping and get it out of the way so that you can have that moment and then film the rest of her storyline after that so she can be the champion this season.
I mean, they already figured it out. She already has a broken ankle. So
she starts the No, I feel so bad for Evie. I'm really hoping, and I have no idea what your plans are for her, if she's even coming back or what, but I really hope that she gets a good run this season, because when she came in for Ultima Lucha last year and like her pop wasn't what I think it should have been, I was just like, oh fuck, Evie's so good, guys. Like I really want to see her get that moment that she was so close to really having that big run. But
I think if she comes back, she's gonna have good fun this season. So
look at that smile.
I'm happy for her. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Again, I don't know what she's got planned or in store for her, but she seems like she's in a better headspace than previously. So I hope the best things for her in general, whatever they may be.
Yes, me too.
Hey, look who showed up. What's going on, Jim?
Not much. Getting home late from work, but I hate to disappoint you all too, but that hurricane on the side of the truck was a Photoshop job.
Oh,
so yeah, it was the one where they stripped Enzo and someone just Photoshopped hurricane over it.
So Enzo's still on the truck?
No, they actually stripped it. It's just a white strip, or like it's basically the truck without any of the paint.
It should just
or
be
the overlay
black,
off.
It should just be a black silhouette with mystery wrestler. You know, like who are you going to face? You
Like
don't know.
Rockabilly.
Yeah, the original picture was actually taken by this guy Matt I know from New Jersey who went to the Royal Rumble and noticed it. So I just thought that was hilarious. And then someone just took that picture and photoshopped Hurricane. Beautiful Photoshop job, by the way, but definitely not real.
They should put Roman on it. He needs some help.
yeah, he needs a push, doesn't he?
They should just put a Roman and a Roman and a Roman and another Roman. Just
Like that WrestleMania poster with his face photoshopped on everyone. That's what we all need.
Truck, like so the actual cab of the truck is Roman's face.
I would just imagine Roman's truck would actually just be a giant fist going across the highway.
Oh,
Awesome.
ending the Undertaker.
That sounds badass.
It's terrible. This is totally degenerated here. Oh.
Quickly.
No one's upset about that.
Hey, where's Casey?
Who?
Who?
Yeah, Casey. Where
Oh,
is he?
come on. You know where he is. He's somewhere ducking you right now.
Yeah, I know every time, man.
He's watching the stream like in an alleyway on his phone crying right now.
I will say this, though, that his new podcast that he's been moonlighting on us with, Read More Horror Comics, is actually pretty good. And I don't know shit about horror comics. I know, like, they mention the sci-fi stuff, and I'm with them, but they talk about horror comics sometimes, and I have no clue. But it still manages to be fairly entertaining. So props to Casey for cheating on us, you son of a bitch, and starting a new podcast with a whole bunch of other dudes that are funnier than us. Fuck you. But yes, he's ducking you.
It's okay.
110% he's ducking. He says he's not. He's made up some excuse about measles or college or something, but
too many classes.
He's like,
and
yeah, he ducked me at PowerCon too.
Yeah, you guys were both there at the same time, and I saw you coming around the corner.
He grabbed his merman figure and he was like, "I'm out." I think that probably had to happen.
What'd you think of the Toys That Made Us? Have you watched that yet?
Oh, dude, I finally watched it because a bunch of people tweeted me and were like, "You have to watch this. You have to watch this." I loved it, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I was mad that it was as short as it was, but everything that was in there was quality. I even watched the Barbie one.
That's the only one I haven't watched yet.
I skipped over it at Casey's recommendation. He said skip that one, and then I went back to it. You know,
yeah, I went He-Man, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and I haven't watched Barbie yet. So yeah, I went of my preference.
G.I. Joe was my thing when I was young because I'm old. So that was where I went first, and then I think I did the rest. I went G.I. Joe, then Star Wars, then He-Man. And Casey was mad that it took me so long to get to He-Man. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, it's all about the history of some of the world's most popular toys. And I believe it's supposed to be an 8-part series, and there's only 4 up now. So hopefully, I'm hoping they get to Transformers.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it was like the first half of season 1 and then the second half season 1 later.
Does anybody know what else they're going to drop? You know, Jim?
No, I heard Transformers was rumored, but
hopefully Battle Beasts.
What other toys were big enough to really?
Voltron?
I mean, Voltron maybe, Legos or something. Legos would be pretty huge money wise.
Muscle Men.
Stretch Armstrong, Pet Rock.
Yeah, my luck it'll be GoBots instead of Transformers, and I'll just be pissed.
I've got a He-Man here on Battle Cat.
Super solid.
Yep.
DJ, I was going to ask how excited you are to be back in the temple, but are we even going back to the temple?
We are going to the temple, and it's going to be awesome.
Is it still located in the same city? Or
it might not even be located in the same time. So I don't know. We'll see.
It's a prequel.
So
a prequel
those of
would be
us who
badass.
have to cab it to the airport to LAX on Sunday night shows, are we going to be leaving early or being able to watch the whole show? Someone had a question in the chat room.
God, because I don't know. I don't know because I don't know how long it took. I don't know. How long did it take you to get to the airport before?
Like no more than a half hour.
I would imagine it's going to be about the same time.
Okay.
These are good signs.
I was so nervous at Ultima Lucha because I had to get to the airport. Like a couple of them, like I had to work in Florida on Monday. And so in the past, I was so nervous, like watching the main event and like looking at my watch.
Oh, so you're the reason why we couldn't stay for the after party? It was your fault?
No, he just wasn't invited. But
that's also true, and I'm going to no comment.
I would prepare for the exact same commute time.
That
That's
makes
great.
me very happy. All right, guys, I'm done.
The exact same commute time from the other side of the city. Is there any word on when tickets might drop or tickets going down the same way? I know a lot of people are asking me. I promised I would ask you, even if you can't tell us.
I can't tell you, but I know it's coming soon.
Turn your notifications on, people.
Yeah, turn your notifications on for
Hey, if you're like me, they've never been off, so.
Mine haven't either. I've been sticking in tight. What do you think about?
And I would just follow everything you can. That's like El Rey, Lucha. Follow everything. Follow everything.
Oh, very smart. I should turn on my El Rey notifications also. I think they were on at one point, but
should we turn on Robert Rodriguez notifications?
Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know.
He'll retweet, I'm sure.
He will. He's down.
I'm so excited that the whole thing is coming back to, and we still have Skip around.
Of course, you can't have Lucha Underground without Skip.
Well, that's what I figured too, but then I heard less money, and I figured one of you guys was going to have to take a pay cut. So I'm guessing Stolman's getting less this year, right?
Stolman's getting paid. I thought his payment was sitting next to Melissa the whole taping.
Yeah, his payment is that he gets to ring the bell. That's his. That's all he wants to do.
It is an honor.
I mean, especially ring the bell. You get told to ring the bell, by somebody, of that level. It's like that. Yes.
Well, is Melissa going to be back now that they've had their little cyborg? I mean, half machine, half human baby.
It probably depends if it decides to kill its parents. You don't know. When you give birth to a baby machine. Machines can't be trusted.
It's alive. Hopefully, it's got good programming.
I'm sure it has the best programming, and it's going to be like a beautiful child for sure.
It's probably going to be like the world champion and a ring announcer at some point.
Yeah. It would probably be like a pro athlete and model and actress.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, she seemed to stay in good shape the whole time, so I was like, "Damn! With this timing, maybe Melissa will actually make it down for a couple tapings. Who knows?"
To have good genetics, gosh, damn, good for those people.
I know we have it so good.
Yeah, you were totally who we were referring to.
Yeah, hey, the tank top, man, Palm Beach lifestyle. So.
Can't afford sleeves. Working TV.
It's definitely a lifestyle choice.
You are a bright white neon bulb in the darkness of life, Byron.
Bulb in the kitchen ceiling staring right at me, and I'm not tall enough to move it.
It's purely reflective.
I feel like if I had a camera right now, I could just white balance it using Byron's face.
DJ, the chat room really, really has the most urgent of all questions that could possibly be asked tonight.
Oh shit!
Will we see more Vinny Massaro in season 4?
From Vinny Massaro.
And
you will
silence.
See. You will see. You will see Vinny Massaro in season 4. That's for sure. You will see him. Vinny's going to be back. He will be. Hopefully he's dirtier. Hopefully he's. Yeah. I don't think he does laundry.
I don't think so either. Which I think if that's what you're shooting for, you are fine.
He has like a nice pizza stain, a little chicken barbecue sauce.
Yeah, what type of food is he going to be eating this season?
I don't know. Hope maybe he'll get some. What is that? 1-8 pho or something like that. What is that? What? Hopefully he goes to St. Louis and gets some noodles.
It's a La Croix.
No, this is the 3. That says 3-1 pho.
Oh, 3-1. No, 8. Yes, 3-1 pho. I love that.
Yeah, that's their area code there in St. Louis. That's check out Nudo, and they have a pho place, Miley, out there. It's fucking both super good. One's like a ramen spot. One's like
maybe he should start rating that instead of everybody's pizza pictures. You know?
It'd be hilarious.
Sometimes, by the way, this is totally off subject, and I've already ruined the show anyway. But Vinny gives hot for an Italian guy. Okay, he gives very high ratings to bad looking pizzas. Sometimes, I think, in my opinion, from a heavyset Italian man myself. Yes, it's like, God, that's horrible.
Well, maybe you should be the authority on what's a good pizza.
I probably should be the authority on that, but he's got the market, man. He's the Twitter man. People, some of the stuff he drops is so damn good.
He is the third or fourth most recognized wrestler on Twitter these days.
He's really good, man. He's really good at it. If only he could win some matches.
I mean, that's the question the chat room should have asked. Will Vinny Massaro win a match this year?
Is he going to start winning matches by submission just when
no.
people smell him?
No. Right. Chances are Vinny will probably never win a match. But,
I'm sure there's a way for him to win a match, just not in Lucha Underground.
He's at the VFW.
He's won somewhere before, right? I mean, he's had to have won something somewhere.
Really?
At least once, right? Maybe not.
Yeah, I've seen him like on YouTube. You can look it up.
No, didn't Balls Mahoney put him over like one time just for shits and giggles?
Yeah. Yeah. He took the elbow.
Yeah, I think Balls Mahoney lost a bet and put Vinny over one time.
Balls Mahoney, that's a good one too, by the way. I once went to a bar with Balls Mahoney, and he ordered. So I was sitting at the bar with him, and he ordered. And I was like, "Oh, I'll have a beer or whatever." And Balls says, "Oh, I'll have a pitcher of Long Island iced tea." And I was like, "No, thanks. I don't want one." He's like, "Oh, no. That pitcher of Long Island iced tea is for me." And the bartender served him a full pitcher of Long Island iced tea, and I think he might have had 3 or 4 of them.
Oh,
which is amazing. Amazing.
He is.
Was he holding up after that?
Yeah. He was fine. I mean, he was messing with me a lot, and I think at one point he totally went off on me, but I liked it. I was like, this is great. This is freaking awesome. But yeah, he just pitcher of Long Island iced tea. He probably had 3 or 4, maybe. I can't remember.
There's a lot of booze in those.
Yeah, the most.
Can you legally even serve a pitcher? I didn't even.
I didn't think you could either, but I guess at the Hyatt in Columbus, Ohio, you can order a pitcher of Long Island iced tea and they'll serve you.
I guess they figured if he didn't have to drive anywhere, if he was just staying there, he was okay.
Yeah, there's not much to drive to around there.
He didn't even get a straw. He was just drank right out of it.
Justice from Ohio, can you confirm?
I am, in fact, from a portion of Ohio.
Which portion?
Nothing wrong. The Northeast Ohio, Cleveland area, as Byron likes to shit upon.
It's the same thing.
It is.
How's the hotel?
At least you have LeBron.
Yeah. For now, until he moves to LA, but then I'll still have LeBron. So. I think he should move to LA. I just think it would be amazing and awesome for him to kind of give Cleveland a second FU. Because all my friends who have jobs there, it's pretty much because of LeBron. And I keep telling them, stop counting on one grown-ass man who's not you for your job. And stop selling concessions at the stadium. It's a pretty shitty job. But that's Cleveland for you. There's not a whole lot left there, folks. What, Byron? Where are you from?
No, it's just you're so proud of Cleveland until you're, you know what I mean? Like one guy.
I'm really, really proud of Cleveland. I'm really not proud of my shitty friends.
Oh, your friends suck. Got it. How about that?
I was really actually referring to you, but that's okay.
I'm not from Cleveland.
Oh, wait. you have Son of Havoc, Matt Cross. He's from Cleveland, isn't he?
Hey, Justin, aren't
Is
you
he from
stoked about
Cleveland?
that?
Yeah, I think so, dude.
He's from the open road. Is that where the open road is?
Matt, yeah, well, I think it starts in Cleveland.
His friend, well, the open road very well might start in Cleveland. Hey, look, that open road was pretty good to Gargano. He's from Cleveland.
Yeah. He did.
There's a few that got out.
The Miz is from Cleveland. The best act on
The
WWE
Miz.
right now.
I love the Miz.
Oh,
And-
he's
Ziggler also.
Yeah.
well, Ziggler's Cincinnati, I think. He's the other end of Ohio.
No, I
We
think
got
he's
some
from Cleveland.
Ohioans.
We don't.
He
need
might
to
be.
talk. We don't need to. No, I think he definitely had a thing with the Miz over being Ohio guys.
Oh, so I got a question here from Kevin Cross.
Okay.
He says,
Oh,
"What is
God.
my gimmick going to be this year, DJ?
Looking forward to season 5.
Can I finally come to work?"
Nobody.
No, he's not really writing me questions. I've talked to Kevin a couple times, and he won't tell me anything. But
Nope.
please tell me that he's at least actually coming this season. Can we confirm that he's going to be there?
I'm not confirming anything. You have to ask Kevin. He's the toll man, and you have to pay the toll if you want to know those kinds of things.
I got to
he
tell
the
you,
toll man
Kevin.
anymore?
But he might get angry and hurt us.
He's so freaking awesome. He's scary as shit.
Yeah. He just posts videos of himself yelling at people.
I prefer when he doesn't yell and he's just like quietly
And scary.
Yeah, like he's going to really kill you. Yeah, which he probably is thinking of.
I think that Kevin Cross might be the second best wrestling show on TV after Lucha Underground. Just like his YouTube.
Dude, it's amazing. Like just watching him, I'm like, man, this dude's awesome. He's
just
awesome.
beat up little Guido.
Yeah, the highlights from that match were pretty awesome. Guido Maritano.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where was that? That was House of Hardcore, right?
You look really concerned.
Yeah, last House of Hardcore show.
I like Vito. Like, man.
It was
he beat up Guido, not Vito.
yeah, no,
not
little
Vito.
little Guido.
Little Guido.
Okay, yeah, Nunzio.
Little good
Yeah.
buried somewhere.
Full-blooded Italian.
Yeah. God, man. I like that guy. Man, he beat him up.
Well, yeah, and they were
Pretty much beat
they
up
were
everybody.
real crisp, shall we say. They were very, very crisp. Little Guido starts laying him in on Cross, and Cross is like, "Oh, we're doing that thing? Great."
God damn.
It looked like good times, and they seem to have a whole lot of fun with it. But, Kevin's always worried that he might legit kill somebody one of these days with one of those kicks. So
It's valid.
it's valid. It's very valid.
Yeah,
If you see
that
the
or that finish. I'm like, one of the two. Man.
Saito slam,
Jeez.
tough
Yeah.
dude. Well,
It turned Little Guido into pizza. Vinny Massaro gave it 4 stars.
Yeah, but how many would you give it?
2.
which is technically correct.
Yeah.
Well, I hope your acquisitions department has acquired Kevin Cross for this year for season 4.
We've acquired. That's for sure. We have acquired.
All right.
Yeah, you'll see people that we've acquired. There will be new faces in Lucha Underground. That's for sure.
Who would they be?
Not you. Well, you're going to be there anyway, though, so that's good.
Yeah.
Trying to think of
Can
somebody.
you say anything about any of them, or can you hype anything?
Trying to think who I can hype to, guys. Man.
Stand.
Oh, we got handsome Chris Roach. If you guys have seen that. New backstage interviewer. Yeah, no, I can't tell you anybody. Sorry.
Are
But
you
it's
going to
good.
do anything new with the format, like the
Well-
Rey and Mundo match? or
Yes,
or
there might be a little format thing. There might be some there might be like some more in-ring segments and things like that will happen, which I think is cool.
Well, just acquisitions-wise, without saying specifically who you've acquired or where you've been looking, are we talking like some more luchadors and some indie wrestlers? Is it like comprised of both kind of things, or
Yes.
what? Where are we pulling from?
We're pulling from everywhere, and it's awesome, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Evie Dub, kind of let it out that he was hoping to get some stardom people in there, maybe some people from Japan, hopefully some more AAA, and some more just American indie wrestlers. So I'm hoping that we see some of the best of those worlds showing up.
Yeah, we have a nice mix, and we have pretty much everybody else coming back, which is going to be fun.
Is it easy to get a hold of people now too with the little bit looser contractual obligations? Lucha Underground,
like easier to like get somebody to come and agree to be on the show. That really hasn't had anything to do with it. Most of the people that have talked to us about it have been like, "Dude, I love the show. I want to be on it."
Good. They're right,
which is cool. And I think that probably did help, but they've never said it to me. They've just been like, "I love the show. I want to be on it." But I'm sure that they've talked to other people around and been like, "Hey, it's pretty chill there now, and you can go and have fun and do whatever and be on TV." So yeah, I think that's.
Well, I'll say realistically, a lot of people that seemed like they were not in the good place for a while seem like they're much happier now. And I don't know what things were worked out with those people, but you feel very good about the grumbles that you were having being kind of squashed and settled now.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody was grumbling because it was a long time to wait. I was grumbling. I just didn't air it, so, but yeah, it was tough, but it's so exciting to be back just because the vibe, the environment, you guys know, you even go there. It's cool, man. It's fun. And I think that's what makes the show special, and that's what makes it work. But
so outside of the Lucha Underground world, AAA. I know that and I don't know a lot of what's going on with AAA now. Meef has probably been watching it a whole lot more, but it seems like every time something gets going that I really like, it kind of goes a different direction. Where do you imagine AAA is going to go between last year's Triple Mania and next year's Triple Mania?
I think it's going to go pretty. There's some good stuff on deck. It's just they made a big announcement today.
What was the announcement? Meef was paying attention. Meef, what was the big announcement?
Did it have to do with Vampiro?
Bam!
Is my volume working?
No, it did not have to do with
my volume working?
That's a surprise.
That's a good question, though. I'm just going to say that was a great question.
You made the joke before I did, anyway. So.
I was
trying to set Meef up for that joke, Byron, but you totally just jumped right in there.
Yeah, I love Vampiro, but that was good.
Well, I mean, he does have an opinion about who he thinks is the most over guy in AAA.
Mm-hmm.
Himself.
It's a stroke. I do want to send shout outs to anybody who's in the chat room, and it looks like it's packed in there. There's a lot of people in the chat room.
Mr. Krabs.
Oh, I love Mr. Krabs. He loves money.
He wants to know how Ray got out of his cage. You don't have to answer that.
Maybe you're gonna have to watch the season to find out. Even if he gets out, who knows?
Well, I mean, and I hope that you guys can address it. I don't know, like, if his rights to his name have gone somewhere else. Are you still even allowed to talk about him?
We usually leave no stone unturned, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I would love it if you had footage of him like 3 hours of footage of him just sitting in his cell and periodically just go back to it.
That's the first 3 episodes are just first, second, third hour. Just Ray sitting in his cell. He gets up, goes to the bathroom, gets up.
I just imagine Ray's picture up on Captain Hotness's wall along with the other missing.
What is she doing? When is she going to be back?
She's in a different country right now. We got to fly her back. I think I'll pay for it.
Oh, you will? Please, because I'll
pay for the plane ticket.
They've said we've had to tone back the money a little bit. So hey, if you're willing,
I mean, I'll have to seriously consider this one. I think that Carmen really should get back over here.
I love that she's Captain Hotness. That's the greatest thing ever.
The very first time she debuted or whatever, we were talking about her on the show, and I could not remember the character's name for the life of me. So I just said Captain Hotness. And then she actually listened to the show, so she was busting my balls about it. Mm-hmm. And it just stuck. So she's just Captain Hotness now.
She's Captain Hotness.
We salute you,
but she's a married woman now. She's a married woman. We should change it to Mrs. Captain Hotness.
And a great singer. I didn't even know that.
Oh, the record's great. And she directs her own music videos, too. And she's got a bunch of videos. Go check out her YouTube page. Carmen Perez Rosnes, I believe, is now what it's under. If you haven't seen it, and go back in our logs, there's an episode where we interview her and she talks about, she's an artist too. She's a painter. She's very multi-talented and plays the best damn cop on Lucha Underground, better than that Van Wagenen guy.
And Katrina's mother.
Yes.
Wow. She's juggling a lot.
She's got a lot going on.
In her storyline.
Yes.
I'm supposed to tell you hi from one gentleman named Urban Heretic 187.
The man. Wow.
The man Urban.
I saw the heels over the holidays because I go to Tennessee.
I saw pictures. How was that?
It was awesome. We hung out. I had Mexican food with Urban, and we hung out at J-Man's house.
How was the Mexican food in Tennessee, or did Urban make the Mexican food?
Oh, no. We went to a restaurant.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay.
You said that like you would not eat Urban's cooking. What's wrong with Urban's cooking?
He lives in a fucking barn.
Does he have a stove?
He can cook.
I don't know.
You've never been to the barn?
You live in a barn.
I use the restroom in the barn. I would not eat food from the restroom.
What is the restroom in the barn like? Like a thing of hay, or like?
Well, there's like a toilet and towels and a sink, but there's no oven or stove or even a microwave.
Are there animals in there?
There's
besides
horses.
Urban.
There's horses, but they were around the barn. It was awesome. It was really cool. It's cool to hang out with them.
I love those heels.
I'm in Florida, and surprisingly, the Mexican food here isn't that great compared to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Cuban food, Puerto Rican food. Don't eat Mexican food in Florida, Byron. So yeah, shout out to Urban, shout out to Polycross, Mallory. Hopefully, a lot of these people will get to see again soon if tapings are ever announced. Who else?
I was on a conference call today, and this might. I might blow up my NDA and all that stuff. But they're coming soon. There will be announced soon.
Yeah, I mean, I was almost expecting to see it this Wednesday, and who knows?
It's one of those things where they have to do it, right?
Right. I mean, you got to have an audience, right?
It's like I always say about the show has to make air eventually. So no matter what happens, somehow it'll make it on the air. So it can't be that bad. Yeah, no matter what note you get.
And I won't say who, but I'm pretty sure that there are some people that are gainfully employed on some of those weekends that will hopefully be announced soon. So I think we're all getting very, very excited as it gets closer. And I just hope the announcement comes soon enough for me to figure out when I'm going to be in town, because I'm traveling around for this damn show that I'm doing right now. And I don't want to miss this.
Are we going to get tickets, or do you think we won't? Is it going to be really hard like it was last time?
I don't know how it is. I know that there'll be... The process is supposed to become easier. So
interesting.
So I don't know. I can't say it's easier to get the tickets, but the process.
Well, the question is always easier for who?
Easier for us.
I mean, easier than 500 crazy people in red and black shirts standing outside at 4 a.m.
I have a feeling that's still going to happen no matter what. I don't think there's anything you can do about that.
Listen, Mil Machetes, stay at home, bro. You can't show up at 3:30 a.m. anymore, man. You can't do. I know your lawn chair is comfortable, but stay home. Stop beating into the temple.
Yeah, the other thing is, like, you sit out there in the sun all day. Everybody's drinking. By the time you're done, you drink a full bottle of booze. And then you go walk into the temple, and I mean, man, then you got to sit through all that taping. It's got to be tough, man. There was a few hot days out there. I know.
It's not good for the crowd either. I mean, I've seen on some of those days too where people have been there too early and too long in the heat. The crowd dies at the end of the day.
I saw one guy pass out from heat stroke.
Was that Urban?
No.
I remember that. I definitely remember that day. Have it right behind me.
I believe the Waffle House staff took care of him though, didn't they? Very promptly.
I don't know. He was white, so I don't know if Waffle House looked at him.
Oh,
is Waffle House staff the big Jack prison guard guys? Is that who Waffle House staff is? Is that the inside term?
I'll tell you this one off the air. We don't want you to be being monitored right now. There was some.
Might get choked out tomorrow.
My Twitter account was definitely being monitored for a while after I showed up to a couple of tapings and stood with the wrong group of people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh man, that's so crazy.
I'm sure Large and a couple of those guys, Alberto. I think a few of us were having Yeah. Let's just say there's some diligence going on there to make sure that the people that show up at the temple are on Dario's good side.
No one was bothering me.
You watch hockey, Byron.
No one was checking out or surveilling my life.
They
You
just saw
watch
you and said,
hockey.
"Oh, let that guy in. Let that guy in." Justin, sorry, hold on. I gotta check.
Yeah. Watching hockey is like having a full FBI clearance, Byron. You're fine.
It's a great sport.
You have like the TSA pass just to get in.
I do. I have global entry.
You are look through infecting light.
I love it. I show up to the airport like 45 minutes before my flight, and I wave at everyone in the long security lines as I go through, and then I still have to wait.
You don't even have to take your computer out.
I wear extra layers and hats because I don't have to take them off. Anyways, everyone should have TSA pre-check.
It's awesome.
I have pre-check, but they won't give me global entry.
I don't trust the government enough to do that.
What?
No, I
They already know everything.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been trying to get the TSA and the government and the National Security Administration to actually monitor this program just so we can bump our numbers up, but they won't do it.
Be good. Damn it.
DJ, is there anything you can tell us about season 4?
God, I don't know. You have to ask.
Okay, well, do this. You're going on what Wrestling Guy show next week, and that's where you're going to give away all the information, right?
No, I just said that. I just said that to fuck with you guys. That's really the only reason.
At least plug the show that you're going to give away all the information on, so everybody watches that one.
No, Justin, check this out. DJ tweeted something.
He said he was going to kayfabe you guys.
He tweeted something about his favorite dead person on the show being Bale. His favorite death was Bale. I think
that's because you never forget your first, you know?
might be a spoiler.
That might be a spoiler.
It is not a spoiler at all. Not at all.
Byron is really going with this prequel theory that season 4 is actually going to take place before season 1.
Oh.
Huh?
There will be plenty of callbacks to season 1, I'll tell you that. So
a prequel would be cool because then Dario could be alive. Because Dario is in critical condition, right?
That's what a lot of people want to know.
Well, Dario was shot. ...
And that's all you're getting, chat room. He's not going to say more than that. You know he's not.
How do I see? I can't see the chat room. Or does that only go to you? Or am I just stupid?
No,
it's in YouTube.
If you go to the actual YouTube page that it's broadcasting on, that's where there's a chat page. So I actually have 2 separate windows open, the one that we're in and this, like if you click the link in a second window.
Any good questions in there?
Is Gargano from Cleveland?
Yes, Johnny Gargano is from Cleveland.
The open road has several closures. Nothing's good in there.
Oh, here's one for you. Will Sexy Star return as the ultimate heel, as recommended to EV-Dub by me?
I have no idea.
She liked
to re-gimmick her as the Maestro?
No.
What's that, Joe?
She liked. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so she actually liked a Chris DeJoseph tweet earlier on, which sent some people off.
Ooh,
Yeah,
she's my friend.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I'm probably
You know
now I'll probably get hate mail because she's my friend, but she's my
She's
friend.
gonna armbar you, and you know.
But that's why I think it's
I lost you guys again.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
what about Sammy Guevara?
Yo, all right, sorry.
no, that's why I think Sexy is the ultimate candidate for heel of 2018. Like, I don't care if it's in Lucha Underground or somewhere else. I just think, you know, at first it was like, forget her, F her, she was terrible, that was a mean thing. And it was like, wait, a wrestler just did something shoot mean? Why is everyone not jumping on using that for storyline and just letting her get receipts wherever she goes and having her be the ultimate heel? I
mean, honestly, if somebody did book that match, I mean, I would think it would draw, but
it would have to.
Conan's booked her with Cross,
at least among like super
in a group.
Right? Yeah, Conan just booked her to show up with Cross and him, and where is that at? That's not Arrow.
Weird promotion in Monterey.
Oh, the Monterey promotion. What's that called? They've been around forever.
God knows.
Conan's working in a new promotion. What a surprise.
You're on fire tonight, man.
Yeah, sassy.
That really is the fourth one this year. And everyone's like, every time he goes to one, everyone's like, it's going to be the new Lucha Underground. It's going to destroy Lucha Underground. Conan's doing the... It's like, okay, but now what does everyone think of the Crash without Conan? Is it still what the Crash was the first 2 weeks that he was there? Is everyone still that excited? I don't think so. And I like Conan, but just calling it like I see it. Like,
yeah,
I just don't like... He does come in. He comes in hot. He pops a crowd. He's got some great ideas for a few months. You know, the shows that he runs are actually really good. But then where's he at 7 months later for any of them? You know, there's got to be for it really to compete with like what DJ and the Lucha Underground guys are doing. It's got to have a certain amount of longevity, and it's got to have a certain amount of saturation. You know, just smart marks liking it is not the end game, you know?
Yeah, I also think that there's
and it's
a high level of production on our show that we have that makes Lucha Underground. And that's why I don't think anybody can. I mean, I'm sure you could copy it, but probably not.
WWE, I think
the problem as well.
I think WWE for a minute tried to even get more, not the Wyatts or Broken Universe thing, but the in-match cinematography. They tried to get a little bit more cinematic with it for a minute, and I think. And
then they probably forgot the idea and then changed their mind. Just usually what happens.
Just made it too much to think about for their type of programming too.
Yeah,
and it's
they're by the way, their vignettes are horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen their? I'm glad have you seen their NXT vignettes? It's like an overexposed iPhone with no one mic'd up. It's horrible.
Yeah,
are you trying to say that Full Sail grads don't have what it takes to make good vignettes, Byron?
I'm saying they probably couldn't afford Full Sail students to do those videos.
That's probably true.
And it's all the same thing. It's like a good person is in a gym working out, and then someone with a bad attitude laughs at them. And now
Byron, let Meef get his question in. Meef, talk.
Yeah.
Which one is me?
Right. Velveteen Dream cut a promo on NXT before the takeover, and they did it Attitude Era style. So it had like the smoke in the front, and it was like a dead background.
It was like
so it looked like the
smoke effect.
Yeah. So it looked proper like the Attitude Era from the computer games. When they did little talking bits, it was hilarious. But I thought it was actually
that's solid. So I can get behind that.
Yeah, it looked, honestly, check
it was really good.
It's amazing. I really liked it. And he's really good now.
It's great. It's mildly weird that he's ripping off Prince, and there's only one Prince.
It's not Prince. Also, it's the Revolution.
And
it doesn't look like Prince.
Ikea?
He looks like the backing band.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not ripping off Prince. I think he's ripping off Dez from the Revolution.
No, he's ripping off the artist formerly known as Prince Ikea, like our friend there said.
Yeah. And he's calling himself Dream.
If he comes out with Charmel, you know that's what they're saying.
Book it now.
Book it.
But he's also calling himself the Dream, which is a little weird.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, DJ, pretty much every question in the chat room is like, is Dante Fox coming back?
Dante Fox is coming back. Boom.
Okay, see, boom.
You like that?
Is Pentagon coming back since he's your current champion?
Yeah, he was at the Wrestling Guy store tonight doing a big promotion for it.
Doing a promo.
I think there's supposed to be a Pentagon thing coming out soon, so that'll be cool. So look out for that too.
Someone wants to know if they can buy a replica of their Lucha Underground championship belt.
I don't know, but I would go. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but they should. I mean, come on.
Byron has asked this question, by the way, to every single person involved with Lucha Underground, be it talent. I think he asked Marty Elias this on the show. Byron apparently really, really wants a Gift of the Gods belt for himself to wear in bed at night when he's lonely.
I need.
I mean, I don't know if it's like legal means to do it, but like I would ask the guys from Top Rope Belts, like, hey, on the side, like make me. Yeah, those guys make the best belts, by the way. Top Rope belts. Oh my god!
They already do. They don't. They would make the
because they can't sell replicas of the Lucha belts, but you could go on eBay and there's knockoffs. Which
there's some guy in Europe or something making fucking Lucha Underground belts.
And it's
I've been asking them. I'm like, why don't we make these belts? Why don't we let them make them for us? But hey, who knows?
Oh, Brian's asking the Vinny Massaro question again, but
No.
But for Brian, I want to ask the yeah, exactly. Are we going to get to see Mel wrestle more? Thunder Rosa, Cobra Moon. Is she going to wrestle more this year? Or is she going to valet the whole season?
What do you think?
I think she's going to wrestle a lot more.
I do too.
I think it's going to be awesome too, because
Dude, she's gotten so good and like
stepped up her game, bro.
Man, dude, she's awesome. She's awesome. I always thought, like, even from like the first time I saw her, I was like, she has it, you know. And then just give her a little time, and she's amazing. I will tell you this: the Reptile Tribe is very involved in this season. Well,
I'm stoked about it too. And dude, we shit all over Madison when he first came in, and I am really actually genuinely stoked to see where he's going now. And Austin, I apologize for all the crap I've said, because I genuinely think you're putting in the time, and we've seen it, and I can't wait for everybody to see it on Lucha, because I mean the dude's just putting in the time right now to come back specifically and knock everyone's socks off in Lucha Underground.
Dude, he's working so hard, and then he's putting in time with Johnny alone privately, and then he's going and working all these shows. Dude, like, he's took that Luchasaurus shit and ran with it, and I'm so happy for him, man.
Yeah,
but that's what you want. It's like if you're coming into Lucha Underground and you have this awesome opportunity, and then there's any way that you can branch out, like the fact that he took the Luchasaurus thing, that was genius too. But I mean, that came out of Johnny's backyard anyway, which is why we were shouting Luchasaurus at him in the first place.
Yep.
It was just genius, and putting in the work and effort, he deserves to be rewarded. What were you going to say, Byron?
I was just going to say he also went and made his own mask, which couldn't have been cheap. He has like a mask, and I think an over mask too.
I don't think that was cheap.
Yeah. So he could still be as close to as he could legally. I mean, someone in his position, they may not want to make that kind of investment in their gear, you know?
Yeah, I was happy that he committed to it, and like he didn't go back to being Judas or whatever else he was doing. I was like, he committed to that character. He learned it, and I mean, I've heard I haven't got to see them all. I've seen a few, but I've heard he's had some amazing matches, man.
The psychology's there, and then he's got some flip bumps that he's doing now that are pretty ridiculous for a guy that size.
You train with Mundo, you're going to be doing flips.
100.
Or sit-ups.
Yeah.
Any of you guys got any more questions for DJ? Jim, you got anything?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I think I asked this of VV Dub, and he didn't really know either. But will there be any changes to the temple this season?
Yes. It comes a point where I feel like we've run out of some things to do, so there'll be some slight differences. So that give us some more things to do. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, no, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah.
Byron's just no-selling you, but we can totally hear you.
Yeah. I know it's not thrilling content like EV-Dub drops, but yeah, there'll be some slight changes. I mean, it's like we played in the yard long enough, and it's, there'll be
so
some
basically what you're saying is that there's going to be a lot more shit for people to fall through.
Or jump off of.
Yeah.
What about bleachers? We're going to have more sets of bleachers for the rowdy people?
No, the bleachers are still there. So, the rowdy section, the urban
Byron
section.
just wants to know if the capacity is going to be larger so that he can actually still get in.
I think it's exactly the same.
Byron, you'll get in eventually somehow.
You'll have no problem. Obviously, you'll have no problem getting in because security will just let you go.
Yeah, exactly. Just go right to the front of the line, hockey man.
Don't need a pet.
Did you call him honky man or hockey man?
I should have gone with that one, clearly. I mean, that's what hockey man means. Let's just be honest.
Pretty much.
That's offensive.
I love hockey too. So.
And that's why he's the boss, everybody. Good stuff.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can tell you guys that will.
I know it's so hard because you don't have your NDA right in front of you to figure out what you can and can't say, right?
Yeah. Plus, I've had some rum, so it's it's a tough decision.
Keep the streak alive of blacking out on our podcast.
Yeah.
That was just after Sexy Star won the belt.
He was so happy.
I was, and I was probably more happy because Casey was miserable.
Yes,
I think that's why he's not here.
He's still miserable.
He's still mad about it.
He DM'd me to say that until you can go back and retcon that moment, he's never going to do the show with you.
We'll have Aerostar go back and erase it from history.
That's what he's hoping for. That's his form of slash fiction. This is what gets Casey hard at night. He writes that Aerostar goes back and fixes this whole thing for him and erases it from everyone's memory.
You have to
He's got a slash fiction. He's got a version of Quantum Leap where this happens. He's done an episode of Doctor Who as a spec that this happens in. He's doing Back to the Future 4. It's all going down in Casey's mind.
Casey has that Polaroid of Sexy with the title, and he's hoping that she starts to disappear.
He's constantly shaking.
Rubbing at the title. Get it off.
Yeah, sorry, Casey.
Oh, that's too good.
All
right, can you tell us?
Can
you tell us the body count for this season that you've planned? Can you at least just give us a number? How many people die?
Oh,
he's counting in his head, people.
Oh God. Die?
Not Cuerno.
It can be a guesstimate.
Not Cuerno, Meath.
First episode, Meath.
I only watched the last series, just waiting. I had to wait till the last episode to see him come back. I was like, oh, great.
We'll send you his coffin so you can put it in a case.
Send him his used tights.
I don't know if that's what Meath would do with the coffin, DJ. I'm just being realistic.
Sleep in it. He'll probably sleep in it, right?
I don't really even want to speculate.
Probably
This is a family show, but that could go to a really dark place.
A much darker place.
Much darker.
I think the body count's pretty high. There's some good kills for sure.
Nice. Is anything cool happening with the tribes this season?
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely some cool stuff with the tribes. And
are we gonna get some more cats?
I was gonna say one of those tribes needs to be refreshed a little bit at this point. They're down a puma and a Nightclaw, I believe.
Yeah, but no, I mean Nightclaw's not necessarily gone. He just He
just never came back.
Yeah. He's wandering the streets. You know.
Yeah, he was an indoor cat. Huh.
Prince Puma Jr.
He got lost. He was declawed, and ended up.
Would you guys ever consider triple Aing it and putting somebody else behind the Puma mask? Now that Trevor's moved on,
I don't know if it would be the exact same thing, but I mean, I would put somebody behind the Nightclaw mask if I had to. But
you kind of did that with Dragon Azteca.
Oh,
you put someone in the mask, but it wasn't the same person.
No, I mean like
different scenario though.
Yeah, that's
Like have a Puma Jr.
I think that's a more accepted process of passing the torch than just a straight up new person in the mask, an LA Park La Parka kind of deal.
It's the same guy. We have a guy right now. I think he's on like his 5th week of tattoos, so he's getting there.
I really wanted Leo Rush to come in and be like Puma Jr., but that
Man, I tried to get Leo Rush a while ago, but we lost him to ROH at the time. I think. Is he in WWE?
Yeah,
he's in WWE.
He's in NXT.
Well,
causing issues we don't know for how long.
I don't know.
Got to earn back a little bit of respect in the locker room. I think
it doesn't matter though. They have to sign up everybody, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know how much of that I really buy though. They really use social media a lot to get people to stand out.
You really think that they were trying to get him over by getting other wrestlers shoot mad at him in the business?
I think. Well, I mean, I'm not saying he's not an idiot, but I'm thinking that they'll capitalize on something if something's there.
I mean, look, even if that was a work, there's still probably a reason for that happened in the locker room, if you know what I'm saying. Like, you don't work somebody like that if there's not some heat behind it.
Yeah, but they're following up on it. Everyone's looking at them, so they're going to keep that momentum going. That's what you do. You make money off of stuff. You make money for people.
When was the last time he was on TV?
He jobbed out
there we go.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was. He
Wait for
got
his
killed by
1-year
Lars
contract.
Sullivan.
Bye-bye. No.
My favorite Leo Rush story is when I was at a Tier 1 wrestling show somewhere deep in Brooklyn, and I saw Hoke and took a marked picture with him and completely ignored Leo, who was sitting next to him.
He once landed on me at a
Do
wrestling.
you know who Hoke is, DJ? Is he on your radar?
No.
Hoke is the
Get him.
man. He
Get him.
gifts
Yeah,
everything.
he could.
I think he works for
We need Hoke.
CCW and a few other New York-based shows.
Yeah, he's not on our show this season. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's not good.
Hey, limited budget. Maybe season 5.
He'll do it for free.
You should get Hoke to put gifts. He's a Twitter guy. You should have him gift for your. Do you have a social media guy?
Yeah, we do.
He'd be great for it if you need a social media guy.
You're trying to get the social media guy fired already, Byron. We haven't even started the season yet. Let's give him a half an episode before we get him fired.
Didn't you guys try that last year? It was like, oh, we want Yoni back.
Yoni
I mean,
was
look,
awesome.
no offense to anybody else, but Yoni is the shit.
Yeah.
Yoni is clearly
Yoni
was the shit all around. He was a great dude.
Oh, I hated him so much, but he was really good at his job.
Well, he's a pain in, I imagine he's a pain in the ass because he knows what he's doing and he can back it up, right?
Well, no, he always asked a lot of, like, it was like the kind of person who just asked too many questions, you know?
Overly excited all the time.
So, yeah, and you know what was good, though, I will say about Yoni, is that over time he learned about, he didn't know really anything about wrestling, and he learned, and he became to fall in love with Lucha Underground, and I thought that was the best part about him.
I don't know. I think you could tell that too because his interest, it was a little more pedestrian, but I honestly think that helped translate it to all of us.
Yeah,
in a way that you didn't miss the good parts because you saw a newbie getting excited.
I also thought it was cool because he'd never seen it before, so he thought outside the box about how we should present it, and like, I mean, like I still love the Street Fighter game version thing that they put out. Like, man, that was so cool. I wish they made that game, but they didn't.
No, we can't even get into the things that need to be made for Lucha Underground. But that was one of the reasons why I was a little sad to hear that there was a shorter season, because I feel like if we can get that longer run going, that's what would spurn everybody. It's like everybody keep saying, okay, if we can keep going, we'll do all this, and this, but then it's always a little bit tentative. I've heard, or Evie Dub has said that the deals are in place to keep this thing going season after season very easily, as long as everyone stays happy. So hopefully that means that some of these things can finally happen. Byron? We know you want a fucking replica.
I just want a Drago and Aerostar 2-pack. That's all I want. That's all I want in my life. A Drago and Aerostar 2-pack.
What do you think of the?
If you're a kid and you saw that, like, I'd be like,
sold.
Oh, fuck this NXT toy or whatever. I want this.
Yeah.
Man.
Especially if the mask lit up as well. You could have his mask light up like he does in AAA. How fucking cool would that toy be?
The Iron Man clothing. What about how this video game Fire Pro Wrestling has made a deal with New Japan, and I think they're wanting to make more deals with other companies.
Well, Fire Pro people try to make a deal. I don't get that.
But doesn't MGM have their own interactive department that would probably want to do that themselves?
I don't know. I don't even know how that works. You know more stuff about that than I do.
I'll make some calls at MGM for you, Byron, and see if we can't get the toy line happening. And
I just want the stuff.
Actually, do you know what I wanted to hook up with Hot Toys?
What's that, Meef? Say it again.
Sideshow collectibles. Now that would be, even if it was just like busts, miniature busts.
Yeah, those Hot Toys are like $300 each.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, even if they made these things. Roach gave me this. This is a Scrooge McDuck. Like, even if we made these guys.
Yeah.
I do.
Some Funko Pops.
Hell, the Bucks got one now.
Like a Funko Drago? Come on.
I did the Phantasma.
Yeah, I bet
you would.
Well, this stuff falls under Lucha Libre FMV, right? This is all Dorian's.
Yeah, those guys. I'm sure they got things going, but man, I would love that.
You could get a bootleg. I can hook you up with someone.
All right. Well, Dorian's
really?
English is good enough now. Dorian needs to come on the show so we can get him excited about pleasing us fans.
Oh yeah, Dorian.
I know he thinks if he comes on one of these shows, he's going to get assassinated and just fucked with. But I want to get him excited about what we're excited about, so he sees our vision. I don't want to fuck with him. I want to get him excited.
I think he's pretty excited anyway. But maybe I can get him if he comes here. And I don't know if he's going to get to stay though. If he does, maybe I can be like, "Come on, man! It's Thursday. Let's do this."
Yeah, that would be awesome. Bring him on. It probably won't. I almost had Skip coming on. I almost had Skip come on, but then that was when the season went into like we don't know if it's getting picked up or not. And then I think the bosses at El Rey were kind of like, let's not go on until we're excited about this thing, So we were. I mean, like Skip was a day away from coming on, and that was right when everything went kind of up in the air, like back in May of last year or whenever. We thought we were all hoping to hear about a pickup, and then it was kind of like, let's talk about this for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I also do like maybe one thing I can say, which I probably can't, and I'll get in trouble for. I think we're going to look for a way for you guys to maybe see some content, maybe that you don't always get to see, that only the people in the TV audience get to see. I think we're going to try to expand that a little bit, which I think would be good.
I mean, that's cool. Like it's just expanding the distribution through some other means and online stuff. I always thought, and if you go to the Lucha Underground website, there was always kind of room for that expansion even on the website that was never fully utilized. So I always kind of figured once things smoothed out that kind of stuff would hopefully be coming. Did they ever use that online stuff that they filmed with us, Byron? I know the online guys filmed some stuff with us. Probably. In fact, I think Yoni did it.
By the way, there's like so much footage, like behind the scenes footage that we have that I would love for them to do something with one day. It's mostly me yelling a lot and like losing my mind, but yeah, there's lots of good. They recorded some really good stuff that I would love. Who knows where it is? It's somewhere hidden away, but man.
Well, I've been begging Evie Dub to see if MGM will let me and Byron make the Untold Story of Lucha Underground documentary and get some of that footage and come and do interviews. But the caveat would be that we would have to be able to make the story the real story and not like the shill version.
Not the version that I'm doing on the show right now.
Right. I mean, no, honestly, because and like, I don't even care if it doesn't get put out for 10 years, but how cool would it be to see that story with some of the inside stuff about the investors and how things came about and some of the ups and downs and how hard it was to get going and then the excitement and then the hiatus and just like all the fun stuff and some of the backstage drama. Even funny. Some of that probably wouldn't be able to make the documentary though. But
it's funny. I always joke. I'm like, one day, like when it's when the WWE, when it's on the WWE network, they won't ask me for my interview at all. I will just be erased from anything. I
think it would be funny, and then we could have that MVP moment, and that would be fun, and
No, but honest to God, the behind the scenes story would be pretty amazing because, like, if you just knew some of even some of the things that we had planned that we didn't do. Oh my God.
Well,
and that's
the alternative universe that could have existed.
Yeah, a lot of these things, and I mean, like we've heard about a lot of them after the fact too, or little rumblings of things, or gotten the real story even a year later, and it's like, wow, that story even a year later with none of the people around that were involved in it is good, and just even kind of Dorian's story of trying to get the thing off the ground, like some of that stuff is tense. It's good drama. I mean, it's good documentary stuff, and I know the footage out there exists to back it up. And then some of just 10 interviews with Vampiro, and we could put the whole thing together.
Make the whole show Vampiro.
That'd be 60 hours.
Oh, we could. Well, Vamp, Vamp is another one that was supposed to be on this show. He DMs me, asked to come on the show, and then no-sells me for like 4 weeks after that about when he's actually going to have time to do it. I don't know that he could figure out Google Hangouts to do it anyway. But Vamp, whenever you're ready, man, we'd love to have you on the show. I mean, Byron will only bust your balls a lot.
He had all these great almond milk recipes he wanted to tell us.
No,
about.
I think if you wanted Vamp on, I'd have to help him, and we could go on at the same time. Because he needs to be like talk through something like that, almost like I did today when I came out with you guys.
Well, I mean, look, I figure if we could get Marty Elias on, it took me and Byron and Marty's daughter to get Marty set up. Then he did our show, and then like a week later, he was like, "This is great. I'm going to get on my own podcast." He caught the bug like immediately.
Yeah, you should get him on. Have you guys had like Melissa or anybody like that on? Or I'm trying to think.
No, we haven't.
What about Stryker?
We've had Stryker on.
Oh, you did?
In fact,
yeah, that was fun.
Casey and Stryker have a standing challenge for the Wrestler Name Game Line Championship.
That needs to be recorded too, by the way.
That needs to happen. Well, we have to convince Casey to actually come to the temple this year because he's all boo-hoo, I have all this schoolwork to do. And is like, I don't think I'm going to be able to come.
Yeah.
Who wants to go to school? Man.
I know, right?
I don't know. Casey bitches out like that.
Is he like a lawyer and a doctor at this point?
He's barely a substitute teacher.
He's a good teacher. He's working on some kind of degree. I mean, he's trying to get his life together so he doesn't have to deal with me or Byron ever again.
Well, apparently he's given up on you guys for the horror comics podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, our schedules just don't work out with his at all. But Byron and I are usually, having a life on the weekend, and that's when Casey wants to podcast. We're like, let's get this shit over during the week when life sucks anyway. And he's like, let's do it on the weekend when there's free time. And we're like, no, let's go play hockey if you're Byron.
I play hockey.
He really does. Byron actually does play hockey, and he's pretty good from what I hear.
On my porch by the pool.
To be fair, Byron looks like he steals women.
What?
Me with the win again. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Meef, what time is it? Isn't it time to wake up in England yet now?
It's 4:30.
Meef is this guy sitting.
Meef has taken
a predator.
Meef has taken the week off of work to polish his Cuerno Phantasma collection, so he's okay on sleep today.
Oh, you're on vacation, Meef?
No, I'm signed off sick because I'm got a sinus infection.
Do they know that you're doing a podcast right now?
Be very quiet.
Yeah. Not be sharing this on Facebook.
Yeah, I should be writing a show right now.
Well, go write a show because we want to see the show. We don't want you to yap with us about stuff you can't tell us about anyway, and then not actually write the stuff you can't tell us about.
Yeah, no, damn.
Keep the thing open while you do your work.
So do you have Roach writing with you? Because is he all tied up with Celebrity Apprentice and that?
Are you kidding me? Of course I have Roach writing with me, by the way. I wouldn't do it any other way. And
Celebrity Big Brother. I said Celebrity Apprentice. Sorry.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, he's a machine. He's not a man. He's a machine.
Oh.
Roach is in knee deep in Celebrity Big Brother. He is an executive producer of a huge show like that. But he is in love. I think his first love is Lucha Underground. Besides his wife and his kid, it's Lucha Underground.
So you're basically getting calls from him at 1 a.m. where he's like, "All right, I'm ready to do this thing now."
Plus, I get to see him sometimes. So it's like we're walk past each other and be like, "Hey, man, what do you think of that Pentagon idea?" Or it's crazy, man. It's really fun, and we found at any moment we have off, we talk about Lucha all the time.
And then as soon as Lucha's done taping, right, Truth or Dare comes out, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Roach has got the best 3 months happening right now.
Right. So, yeah, he's got Lucha Underground, Celebrity Big Brother, then his movie, his feature, if you guys don't know about it, Truth or Dare. That's April 13th, I believe. Friday, April 13th.
13th, dude. Awesome.
And then Evie Dub's got Lucha coming back, and I know he's working on a few other projects. Plus, the Contender got announced, which is amazing.
Yeah, 2018 should be a good year because 2017 was kind of rough.
Yeah, you guys are all sitting around man, we're still holding on to this, and they're not sending checks. This is fucked up.
Yeah, it hurt. Plus, I gave up work for it because I thought it was going to come back, which dumb. Won't do that again.
Yeah, well, anyone in the locker room was feeling that. Look, there's your boss right there, and the same shit happened to him. So don't hate too bad.
Yeah, it sucked. But
have you been doing American Grit? Was that the?
I did American Grit for a little bit, but it was really weird because I gave notes, but then they the shows needed to get to time, but they wanted me to add stuff to it, only for it to probably eventually get taken out. I think they partially. I always thought that they brought me in and I wrote some stuff for John to say and things like that. But I think that was probably why,
Okay.
Right, just because you have the
I
compatibility in that world.
Yeah. So yeah,
I've got network notes to go read myself.
Oh
Yay.
God, I feel so bad. Oh man.
It's the worst.
That's the best. Oh, and you guys were asking me about being happy about El Rey. That's one good. I love El Rey for that. I mean, they're good. They're really good. Their notes make sense. They're good. They're simple.
Well, and that's what you want. But when they understand your product and understand what you're doing, and there's that symbiosis there. I mean, I guess that's why I'm glad that it stuck around. Though there's some other options of where the show could have gone that I still think could have worked out. And no, I'm not talking about Netflix. I think there were some other options for the show that would have been a good relationship that would have given you guys the ability to make a show that you still loved. But it's hard. It's hard out there for a pimp.
It is.
Well, anyway, thank you very much. Yes, please come on with Dorian and or Vampiro one of these times. If you can,
I will bring Vamp on for sure.
If you can, or AR Fox, if you can get one of these technically not inclined.
Wait. By the way, is that real?
The Twitter, AR Fox's Twitter.
I followed it, but I don't even know.
We all followed it, but I know his Facebook is legit, but he barely touches that. And that's, I mean,
it's pretty awesome.
Even if you called AR Fox on a live show, it still might not work.
He's the only person harder to get in touch with than Jack Evans.
Yeah, I heard stuff about his or bank account.
And Paul London, which
yeah. Well, Jack Evans needs to stop dropping his burner phone out of the Volkswagen. That's what. There's a reason why his shit doesn't work. Let's be honest.
Paul London. Paul London. I tried to call him, but the season to talk to him, and I called, and some dude from somewhere else answered the phone. Then I finally got in touch with Paul through Saltador. No, not Saltador. No. Sorry, through Malo Suerte.
Oh yeah,
that makes a little more sense.
Yeah, who then gave me his new number, and then I called Paul, and Paul had told me that he lost his phone in Oakland. But I was like, I love this man. He is the greatest person. And he's like, man, we haven't been to breakfast in a long time. Paul London and I like to go to breakfast together, which he loves gluten-free pancakes. If you guys ever want to bring him anything.
Gluten-free pancakes.
BB's in Burbank. I ran into Paul London.
I love BB's.
See?
Yeah. Was he eating gluten-free pancakes?
He absolutely was.
100%.
Amazing.
That's his thing, man.
Yeah, BB's is awesome.
Whenever I'm back in town, that's
Paul London will be back. Yes, they will be. The Rabbit Tribe will be back.
Yes, I don't believe any CMLL guys are going to be showing up in Lucha Underground for the chat room. I don't think that's not going to happen ever, is it, DJ? I think that's one of the places we can cross off the list, right?
I think they'd have to jump ship first, and then they could come to Lucha.
Right? Yeah, some of those talents if they left, but I don't think there's going to be any talent exchange between Dorian and CMLL anytime soon, guys.
No,
make a lot of sense.
I know you guys are trying to get me off of this, and quite frankly, I have nothing else to say. I told you I was going to kayfabe you. I hope I did a good job.
Yeah.
Sorry to the people who actually sat through this.
Yeah, I mean, look, guys, we were not digging for info from DJ, and he knew that before we came on. This was not meant to be some big reveal show, guys. This was just we know DJ's excited. I know he's been writing, and I just wanted to bring that incitement and enthusiasm to the show because we're all excited, and we're all hoping for the announcement soon. We're all excited to see what the new stuff is at the temple, and we just wanted to make sure that DJ was in fact working on something for our benefit, and it looks like he is. So
working very hard on it, and we have been for a while. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun.
Well, color me satisfied with the answers. I know, I'm not the digging journalistic reporter, guys. And when I do get information, I distribute it fairly and evenly in the way that it should be distributed with appropriate credit. God damn it. For all of you internet journalists out there who can't seem to do that right. Though I will say this, Ryan Satin has done right by me every time, whether you guys like him or not. I'm a fan of Ryan Satin's. But this wasn't a fact-finding mission, and I'm glad you came by just to shoot the shit with us and have some fun talking about what we're all excited about. And hopefully we'll see you all really, really soon at the temple, including Byron and Meatloaf. Get on a plane. What were you going to say, Byron?
Huh?
You were going to say something, and I cut you off.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean, I'm also completely fine with you not saying anything, by the way.
No, it's not that constructive. It's just someone is harassing me about if we're going to see LA Park in Lucha Underground. Also,
The real LA Park.
if we're going,
There is a beautiful LA park right by the temple. Is it?
Shoot a vignette there, and you will have seen an LA Park.
Yeah, I mean, Conan might have played chess in that same park, or Rey Mysterio might have run with some fans and box. Yeah, so yeah,
That's great
But
stuff.
Conan will be in another park by the end of the week.
yes.
Well,
Meath,
DJ
hope you get better, by the way, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks. I would imagine. So
I would imagine that too. So thank you very much for stopping by. Yeah, we'll get at you soon. This is not the last time we're going to do this, and hopefully we will be able to drag some of our friends and family and the Lucha fam and the Lucha clique and some other people into this whole nonsense.
yeah,
and
well,
Vanilla
Ice.
stay
Vanilla
in the
Ice.
mix.
Yeah, let's do that. No,
Bring
that's not
Vanilla
the end of the show, Byron. All right, DJ, thanks for
bring
stopping.
Vanilla Ice. Bring Vanilla Ice, and bring
Oh, yeah.
Casey to at least one. Tell him to stop dodging me.
Yeah, he's got to stop.
Yeah, you do, dude. You hear me now? Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Oh,
That's
great.
fun stuff. Good times from DJ. And yes, again, I apologize to all of you people out there that were expecting some inside information. It's not like come on, man. He would be crazy to drop all the hints about all the fun stuff. But there's some little Easter eggs in there. I think if you go back and listen, there's a few tidbits of some things in there, and you guys got to read between the lines. I think some of those lines are pretty clearly drawn of what to expect moving forward.
The exciting stuff, like you said, is the fact that it's happening real soon.
Maybe, supposedly.
He said a few weeks.
I mean, I'm sure it will be misquoted in dirt sheets tomorrow that, Lucha Underground is happening on such and such a date as reported on not this show, because they'll never give us credit.
I just want to say, unrelated to the conversation, confirmed. I just want to say that word.
The word confirmed has appeared in the podcast, which means whatever happened is confirmed.
Well, so there's a couple other things that I was hoping to talk with you guys about. What did you guys think of the Ronda thing?
I thought she had a horrible presence, and it was really funny. But on the other hand, she's the biggest mainstream star that is in the company now.
It's worrisome, though, right? Like her presence, her persona was not jiving there, was it?
I think the problem was that she was maybe just marking out herself internally, and it probably didn't register well on camera, because she probably has been wanting to do that for a while.
She is legitimately working, filming somewhere else, and flew in that day. You know how that can get.
She's Colombia, wasn't it? She was in Colombia.
But she just pointed at the sign as awkwardly as possible. But it doesn't matter, because they got the shot that'll be on ESPN.
But she's got a legit contract too. She's not doing a part-timer thing, right? Isn't that the rumor that's going around now?
ESPN released a statement saying that she signed as full-time, which means we're going to see her more than Brock.
Nah.
Which might not be a good thing, because Brock's got Paul Heyman to talk for him. Ronda needs some type of valet. You know what? And we were talking about this the other day. Paige, now that she's out and kind of injured and could be more serious than I know WWE is even letting on.
Yeah.
But Paige, I think, would almost be a good mouthpiece for Ronda. Somebody has to do that job. I don't see Ronda doing it. I can't see a 15-minute start of Raw promo with Ronda.
I mean, there's definitely
The
that.
other thing is Paige is really
needs
terrible,
someone
so-
a little further removed from who she is. Like Heyman is, like very definitely not going to, try and
Bischoff.
Bischoff maybe.
Bischoff could be interesting.
But the thing is, she she's the biggest star they have. And so here's something I was reading on the internet, and whoever wrote this doesn't need the plug because.
Oh, quoted correctly.
But basically,
I mean, before you even say that, do you really think she's WWE's biggest star? I mean, I think that star could burn out real fast if this is done wrong.
I mean, maybe, but right now she's their biggest star out, just mainstream, and they're they're long range planning to their next TV deal.
What were you saying, Meef?
Yeah, but they'll turn on her like straight away. And the thing is,
yeah, but I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be like heel heat turn. I think it's going to be like X-Pac heat.
X-Pac, yeah, that's what I mean. So, like when she first came in, the first thing everybody jumps to the conclusion is basically the fact that she goes to Asuka. So, like I said, straight away in my head, I'm going, "Oh my god, we're going to have the Randy Orton situation. She's going to fight Asuka at WrestleMania rather than Asuka fight one of the champions, and she's going to be the person to take Asuka's." Because they've been building that up, so then they think in their minds that she's going to take when they're beating Asuka, it's going to give Ronda Rousey the, confirmation, in the company. But the thing is she when like Jim was saying, she was marking out. If you watch the video of her backstage, there's an interview afterwards, or like just on the ramp, she is literally like giggling like a schoolgirl about being there.
Yeah,
and. I just think if they put her into a TV program in the next couple of weeks, 3 months down the line, X-Pac.
I don't know. I think she is a world champion, world caliber athlete.
She's a joke though now.
What?
People see her as a joke.
I mean, she got knocked out 3 times as a fighter. Twice, but yeah. I do.
I don't even know if that makes her a joke, but she didn't follow it up publicly. She didn't do like what Daniel Cormier did after John Jones knocked him out the last time, which was turn into a human. Instead, she kind of tucked her tail and ran in shame.
Yeah.
And that hurt her value a little bit, but it also helps in the fact that, well, people are interested to see where she goes from here. People do want to see her bounce back. They want to see her be successful in WWE. The problem is, to be successful in WWE, she's got to cut a fucking promo.
Yeah.
And she was pretty convincing early on in Strikeforce. I remember this one interview she was doing with one of the female backstage commentators, and where she looked like she was going to bite this woman's head off that wasn't her opponent. And it was like, I said at that point in time, that's the meanest, baddest athlete on the planet. I didn't even say woman. I just said athlete. Like, she looked vicious. Like, I would never want to meet Ronda Rousey in a dark alley kind of shit. If she can get some of that juice back, if she can find that swag, even if it's a fucking act, that's the Ronda Rousey that I think would be over in WWE as a face or a heel.
Yeah.
She's got to be that mean killer. She's got to look like a killer.
And I think that they have. I'm sorry, go for it.
I was just going to say that it's funny how when you saw
Jim, shut up, Meef.
I was just going to say that it's funny how when you see Ronda when in the MMA world, she cuts a really good wrestling promo. But the question is, can she cut a really good wrestling promo in the wrestling world?
Yeah. Justin's gone.
No. Did you have something
Justin's
to say?
enough.
Justin's
I know what I was going to say is,
but go ahead.
They've already messed her up by the way they brought her in.
No, so you're talking about the horsewoman confrontation, right?
Well, the thing is what they should have done possibly is have her maybe not enter the Rumble, but come in and just fucking obliterate people and then fuck off.
Yeah.
Because then at least it's like, oh shit, legit badass. But like instead she came out grinning from ear to ear like a Cheshire cat. And I know it's Roddy Piper's fucking jacket, but it looked stupid.
It did.
She looked like she's been on a date with a paedophile, and he gave her a fucking jacket.
Ooh. I think the problem was that no matter what they did with her, it wouldn't have worked. It's a double-edged sword. If you had her in the Rumble looking, unstoppable and beat up everyone, that'd be great. But then you kind of ruin Asuka's run in the Rumble, and you can't have her lose the Rumble in her first appearance. You'd have to have her win, which a ton of people would be complaining about. So you have her show up after the Rumble ends. You have Asuka win, who rightfully deserved to. She wasn't involved at all. She shows up and people are still complaining. So it's a double-edged sword.
But they still, the way they went about it is they went about it in a way where they get, you look for the video packages afterwards. They got to have a clean Asuka video package of her winning. They got to have a clean Ronda video package of her walking up and pointing to the sign. And, they did the best thing they could. Well, they only show it once. It's like when they re-edit the Sting and Hogan match. They show it the way it should.
I mean, the thing is, I didn't have a problem with what they did, except for maybe wearing
not even the Roddy Piper jacket. You didn't have any problem with it.
That's the only problem I had. I was just saying that
it was a nice thought, but
well, look, she's always been Rowdy Ronda Rousey. That was her fighting name, and I think that Vince heard that and he was just like, "Oh, well, let's just have her do Rowdy Ronda Rousey here, except actually give her Piper's gimmick."
Well, his son gave her the jacket, and she has the Rowdy graphics. I think that's cool, but they probably should have said it's cool to have the jacket, but don't do it.
Well, it's funny because I think that moment of passing that moniker onto her should have happened after she was a character. I think it's a bit presumptuous for a newbie to come in with such an iconic gimmick like that. But I mean, look, it's the same as, El Hijo del whatever, in Mexico being no one of relation to the family and being the next iteration of a character. I mean, it's passing on a gimmick that is tried and true in the company, and it is the company's gimmick. It will,
And Roddy blessed her with it too.
So it was irksome, though. I don't know why. It just was kind of irksome of like, really?
She looked like a child.
I think the irksome part was not just the fact that she pointed to the sign, but how focused she was at pointing at the sign. It's like,
because that's the only direction they gave her. They're like, Ronda, this will be easy. Just go out there and point at the sign. Just get in the ring after Asuka does the thing and just point. Asuka's only going to say 2 words. You're going to say no words. And all the girls in the ring that can actually talk are going to be dumbfounded.
I think the best way they could have done it is if she was just staring at Asuka with this badass mean look, doesn't even look at the sign, but points to it. Yeah, that would have worked wonders.
I mean, she should have got right up in her face. I mean, it should have been a little chest bumping or something, just right up in her, mean mugging her, and then pointed right past her to the WrestleMania sign.
Yeah, but check this out. Guess who most likely was giving her the direction, and guess who is the one that's working the program with her? And that's someone who doesn't want heat between her and anyone else.
We'll see. And Ronda looks like a baby because she basically is. She's 30 years old. She's still really young.
That was a problem when they did the Horsewoman feud. They taped it and scrapped it immediately. Wrestling and MMA Horsewoman, where she showed up to a taping or the women's tournament, Mae Young tournament, and you couldn't take her seriously. Shayna was the one that stood out in the group as the one who could translate that.
Yeah, but they still did the little crowd part of the gimmick.
Yeah,
and that worked.
Yeah, but Ronda came off looking awful, I think.
I don't know. I liked that little gimmick. I thought that worked. I got hyped. And she was still coming off as a fan of WWE, just being like, oh, these wrestling bitches think they got me. I thought that worked because it was kind of silly and it wasn't kayfabe totally. And it was just kind of like, oh, I'm a fan. We have this gimmick over here because we like wrestling. And they have this gimmick over here because they're actually the kids of the wrestlers and whatever. Haha. I thought that worked, but now that she's got to be a character, go ahead, Meef.
Bailey should be nowhere near anything that says four horsewomen or something, because Bailey is just
interrupted and talk shit about Bailey for.
Yeah, she's fucking dreadful, and they should just bin her. Should burn her corpse and leave it in the desert.
Wow, that's harsh.
She's almost as bad as a Sasha Banks suicide dive.
Ooh.
No, nobody's that bad.
No, she needs to stop.
Eugene's not that bad. Eugene could pull off moves better than Sasha Banks can.
I like Sasha. She shouldn't do that dive.
She hasn't got the talent.
No, I'll tell you this about Sasha. I loved Sasha 2 years ago, and I don't know what WWE did to her, but I don't care to see her wrestle anymore. Well, they killed her that bad for me.
They flip-flopped her a bunch. They gave her short title reigns she never won a defense. And then even with
honestly, look, in the matches with her and Charlotte got better, and Charlotte kept putting it in, and Charlotte got over on her work, and Sasha didn't.
Well, also as a character, Charlotte is different now than she was when she started. Like she's added. She's a little different and she's gotten better. Whereas Sasha did that in NXT and she's kind of been the same note.
Yeah, she seems like she's phoning it in now.
Yeah,
she's worse now than she ever was. Like when they did this whole women's revolution.
I like Sasha, but there isn't really that much of a reason to get excited about her when she's on TV anymore.
Look, it says something to me when the best female wrestler in that whole Royal Rumble was Molly Holly. What the fuck does that tell you about what's going on there right now? Bring back Molly to wrestle with these girls and show them what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, she's been out of the ring. She hasn't been doing this shit at all. But you know what? She was like, oh, I'm going to the Royal Rumble. You know what she probably did? She went in the gym, got her shit together, and upstaged all those girls. Yeah. Like, look, ladies, this is what it means. When you get an opportunity, you take it and you don't fuck it up. That's how things go in Vince's world. Stop fucking up, girls. They keep giving you the opportunities. Do this. Work hard, do it right, and get over.
Who would have thought that she would have been the one making a mark from Team Madness in 2018?
Nice reference. Solid.
Yeah, we all thought it was going to be Gorgeous George, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
who didn't think that? But I mean, I was surprised with I was pleasantly surprised by a lot of the ladies that were former divas and stars that came in. I even thought Tori Wilson even put in a good showing. Come on, she couldn't wrestle for Jack when she was in the first time.
Yeah.
You know?
I loved how Sasha was taking all the cool finishes though. She took the insane elbow, she took the Molly go round.
And so here's the question. Do you ever imagine that a women's Rumble will headline the Royal Rumble again?
Hopefully not.
That's the magic of Ronda Rousey, though. I mean, I've read
that's the only factor.
Yeah, that's why it got put there. But that's also like I was reading. That's also she is why her numbers in UFC are why the women's revolution really started, because they saw women can sell. And then they start investing in that. And I think that goes back to the other point of, is she going to be a success or not? Like she delivers. You know,
I'll tell you what is going to really get the women's division over. And just like Vince McMahon fought women's MMA and was, you know, or Dana White fought women's MMA. He fought it for so long because he just thought it was a sideshow attraction. Yeah. That unless you had some pretty girl like Gina Carano that could throw a punch, and even when it was in Strikeforce, he poo-pooed it. He was like, good, look, they're doing it. But what is that? That's going to be 2 matches a year. It's not a division. It's not a real league. They'll never be real champions with real, you know, contenders coming up beneath them. You know, Dana White said all that shit. And then he saw Ronda Rousey and it finally changed his mind. And maybe she can do that whole thing again in another sport. But the problem is, to me, the thing that's going to change it in wrestling is about wish fulfillment. Stone Cold is everyone's hero because Stone Cold says the shit you always wish you could say to your boss. What is the thing that women would love more than anything right now? To kick the Harvey Weinsteins of the world's asses. That's what they want. And until WWE starts doing intergender wrestling, they're not going to get that big moment because we've seen women wrestle. We've seen women have championship belts in the UFC. It's not just about girls can do it too in their own league. It's girls can do it too, period. Yep. Girls can be at the top of the game, period. And until WWE realizes that and steps away from the sexist mentality about it and thinks that they have to be off in their own little corner, they are just going to keep them as a sideshow like what women's fighting was in Strikeforce back in the day, where it's just an attraction, where it needs a name to pop the mid card. But you all of a sudden have Ronda Rousey versus Finn Balor. Who the fuck's not watching that?
Yeah.
And I guarantee they could probably go. And I also think it's better for a lot of the women. You look at a lot of the women on the indies that are getting better and really making names for themselves. Who are they wrestling?
Yeah.
Man.
Joey Ryan.
Exactly. Joey Ryan is great at it.
Yeah.
He knows how to sell right for them. He knows how to get the work rate up out of them, and it helps them. And it's, you know, and if you think about women's MMA, go to those training gyms and look at who those women are training with. They have 2 other female training partners each, and then everyone else they're going with all day long are men. They're rolling with dudes. They're taking classes from dudes. You got this women's division, and they're all just wrestling each other all day long. And the simple fact of the matter is, the business was sexist for so long that the only way to learn how to be at the top of the game is to learn from the people that kept you out of being at the top of the game. So you have to go and wrestle the men if you want to be at the top of the game. They need to learn all their tricks. They need to learn how the guys that are at the top of the game sell, how they don't sell, how they do rest spots. They need to learn all these things, but they can't teach them to each other because they never knew them in the first place. They have to get that information from the other guys, just like every other wrestler that came before them. And I swear, the girls that are out on the indies and people in Sabotage and the people, you know, and the girls that are wrestling Joey Ryan and whatnot and Wrestle Circus and everywhere else that do the intergender matches, there's nothing wrong with them. There's maybe a few silly spots that lead to sexist jokes here and there or whatever, but it's more respectful to let them have a shot to do it for real than to keep these, you know, or the mixed tag thing where when the girls tag out, the guys switch. Like, fucking malarkey. It's bullshit. Yeah. Sorry, I went off on a rant.
Well, it's also like one of the more interesting angles and stories that's been told on the shows in the past 6 months or year was James Ellsworth with the women of SmackDown. And every single woman on SmackDown went over him and also got to establish their individual characters in the process. And he got to have a match with Becky, which is crazy, but it was a good match, you know. And they made sure that he didn't throw a punch or something, you know. Still, like it was okay, but that was compelling, and everyone raised their game.
He's a legit vet as well.
What's that?
I said he's a legit veteran. He's a legit veteran, so, you know, like being in the ring. I know he's silly and everything like that, but like he's someone who can, you know, stepping stones.
Oh, I think I lost you there, Meef.
I was just saying, like, he's like stepping stone.
Yeah. But that's what gatekeepers are for. That's what, you know, those solid workers are for. That's what you do with Dean Malenko's. You have Dean Malenko's to get everyone else super good.
Becky Lynch pinned someone who's beaten the world champion AJ Styles twice.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's been moments in WWE where they've done it. They've made their exceptions. They've had their Chynas and their Beth Phoenixes and whatever. And
Phoenix.
Lita had some moments where they let her work with the fellas.
Lita went old school and almost broke her neck again.
Oh my God.
That was so bad.
Oh my God. And here's the problem with Lita. Like, unlike Molly Holly, who's probably sitting around doing nothing and gets the phone call and she's like, oh shit, I better get ready. Lita's doing stuff all the time for WWE and probably didn't have a whole lot of time to work out her bits and was just like, oh, I was in the ring messing around a few weeks ago. I can do this.
She's not doing Raw 25.
Girl, that was some scary junk. Please, please, please do not ever do that without a little more height again in your life.
She went Hayabusa on it without even slipping.
The next one of those is a death trap. The next one of those is instant broken neck, and I don't want to see that. I have no desire to see that.
You just reminded me of another thing about that Royal Rumble, was how bad Becky Lynch's suplexes are. So she was kind of, I think, doing like a T-bone suplexes. But what she did was she rolled onto her back and then rolled the person over her body. So she was already nearly on the floor, and then she'd roll them just over her body rather than actually.
Yeah, they call that the 2-inch suplex.
It was just like, oh.
There's no travel distance.
They almost pinned her and rolled over her. It was like, oh my god, she's terrible.
That's super duper sad. Okay, Ricochet. While we're on the topic of WWE, old Trev. I think we can officially say Trevor's gone. He's not coming back to Lucha Underground. And how's he going to fare in WWE?
Yeah, he was super excited to get front row tickets.
His ego looks really well managed. While he's doing his eyebrows and checking himself out.
It's just funny because you have War Machine, who's awesome, and then you have EC3 there, who is awesome, and they were in character, looking like someone you should pay attention to. And then you see Ricochet, and he's like, I left my son in a parking lot. I'm so stoked. I can't wait to meet whatever. Like, someone's kid in the front row going nuts.
I had no comment on this, by the way. I just really wanted to hear Byron's thoughts because I know Byron got irked by the whole thing. Like, what the hell?
He just looked like the biggest mark in the building. Not like Mark is a bad thing, but he didn't look like he was one of the stars. He looked like he was one of the people who was stoked to watch a show.
Like a celebrity. He looked like a celebrity, like just being sat at the ringside.
Well, I mean,
so what do? You bring Ricochet in tomorrow, let's say. What do you do with him? Do you have him like feud with Adam Cole? What do you have him burn through some jobbers? Do you give him a new gimmick?
If I have Ricochet, I'll sit on him for 3 months coming up with a gimmick that matches the type of performer. He's a world-class performer. He's a really big deal. Don't bring him in unless it's a really big deal. And also, he's going to need some sort of character and some sort of angle to go in.
Well, how do you gimmick him? You've heard him on the mic. You've seen him in the ring.
I think you could do it.
You know what his best matches were, and it's not the WWE style. So how do you gimmick him for WWE?
Well, what's happening now, and I mean, I don't know. I think this is the wrong way to do it. I think less is more with him, but I think he's super excited and he's making friends. But I love the Street Profits a lot. Montez Ford is going to be a huge star. He'll be a star on any stage you put him on, but he's mixing it up with Ricochet on the social media, and WWE or NXT is like reporting on it. And that's the last thing I would want to do with Ricochet is associate with him with anyone who is not at the very, very top. Like he should only be mixing it up with the main event guys. And then
but they're never going to let that happen. That's just not the way the E works. I mean, you have to earn it backstage in the locker room. It doesn't matter what's going on out front. You have to put in your time in that locker room before they will ever let that happen. So how do you do that with him without ruining
NXT
it?
Main event guys.
Yeah, I know. But even like that, like I said, who are you going to bring him in against? Alistair?
Put him in a PWG gang with Roddy Strong and with Adam Cole and Alistair Black and all of those guys. Let him do something with Velveteen Dream where he can help that guy work. And then
they should put him together as a tag because Dream can talk.
Yeah. And then Ricochet will definitely develop a character and a way to talk with.
Well, and Ricochet's got pencil thin facial hair, so he can do a Prince gimmick too.
Just stick him in the 205 championship. Let him lose out in the final, and then he can drop back to NXT, and he's at least got some screen time without having to have a gimmick.
He seems to
because in a tournament situation, he doesn't need a gimmick, but in the actual NXT introduction, he needs a gimmick.
Oh, do another cruiserweight tournament and have him be in a final four.
That's what they're doing. They're doing another cruiserweight tournament.
They should, because they need to restart that division, and maybe that's where it is.
That's what they're doing at the minute.
Could you imagine if?
Oh my God, that division has Ricochets already. Maybe they're not athletically as gifted as him, but they have a bunch of guys who have these cool move sets who can't sell a story for shit. And then every guy that gets in that division that can sell a story gets fired.
Well, could you imagine?
But hey, look, Ray's there now.
Could you? Yeah, he's 205.
Rey and Ricochet can go pretty good.
Could you imagine if Neville showed up to the main roster with the King Neville, whatever?
King of the Cruiserweights.
Yeah, if he showed up with that presence instead of being Flippy Neville, and then he turns into that.
I mean, I can imagine a lot of things. I just don't know if I can imagine them actually coming up with something that works here. And look, as much as shit as I give him, I like Trevor. I mean, I'm amazed by him as a performer. I give him shit because I wish that he was a little bit better on the stick, but I was never not entertained by him. And I want other people to be entertained by him, which is why I'm worried about it. I just feel like I just can't see it. I'm trying to wrap my head around seeing how they can make him a viable product that doesn't just ruin him. You know, I don't want to see him 5 years from now back at PWG as a shell of himself. I want to see him now in his prime actually get a real run at this thing and see where it can go. And I just don't know in their current system if I see that happening. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, you're right.
Black Panther. We got to talk about Black Panther because one of the four of us here has actually seen this film, and I keep hearing that it's fucking phenomenal.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but
for those listening on the audio version, Jimmy is a pimp, and that's all you need to know. He put a hat on, a dope ass Black Panther hat.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn awesome movie. I'll just say that. I hope everyone sees it on February 16th. We're expecting a big opening. So, yeah.
Yeah, and, I heard advanced ticket sales are out of this world. Aren't they some of the best ever for a Marvel movie?
It actually was the best of any Marvel movie. It beat Avengers and it beat Civil War. So yeah, it is the highest.
And it's got black people in it?
Yeah, believe it or not.
That's amazing. Black people don't open movies. Isn't that the rumor? Unless they're named Denzel, they can't. That Hollywood won't let black folks open movies.
What about
well,
Blade?
we're changing the game.
Even Blade.
And Blade 2.
No, Blade Trinity was the one that opened good, but it took two previous ones to be sleeper hits before the third one actually did boffo box office the opening weekend.
Yeah. I mean,
and that was only because of the car giveaway that they sponsored through like Burger King or whatever.
I totally forgot about that.
Everybody loved that Charger, and they got so much advertising out of that freaking car promo for that third one. Plus Ryan Reynolds. White girls love Ryan Reynolds. That's a sexy dude.
I remember he did, I think, the movie Waiting.
Yeah, he was in it.
Yes.
Blade, and he got jacked up for the first time for Blade. So there's one gratuitous shot in Waiting where he is like all like lit perfectly without a shirt on for no reason. Like,
you know, a lot of women got a hold of Ryan Reynolds from the new Amityville Horror too. He's got like some shirtless moment or something in that, and I've heard many women say, "I hate that movie, but it's so good." I'm like, you guys are nasty. Well, don't ever say anything to me about watching a Jessica Biel movie. Come on.
I loved him from the show Two Guys, a Girl in the Pizza Place.
I remember that show.
He was about 75 pounds lighter on that show, though.
He was good, and I like the first Van Wilder. I thought he was almost the second coming of Fletch. Almost. But anyway, I digressed. The whole point is, black folks don't open movies. How is Black Panther outpacing the pre-sale on all the other Marvel movies? That's awesome. That is that warms my soul.
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome cast and great directors. So, and the producer is an awesome guy. So this is going to be great, and I'm really excited for it. The carpet was crazy with everyone there. I mean, Snoop was there. The entire cast. David Hasselhoff for some reason.
Hey, look, if the Hoff wants to come, you got to just let him walk the. He probably didn't even have a ticket. He just showed up and started walking down, and they were like, "I guess we're letting Hasselhoff in. Who's standing?"
I mean, yeah, I can't say enough good things about this movie. I mean, maybe for me, because I'm biased, it seems like hyperbole, but I think people will be satisfied when they see it themselves.
I don't know. I've been excited about this one for a long time. Like, I was pleasantly surprised by Thor Ragnarok because it wasn't something that had me up or down. It was just like, yeah, it's Thor. I'm gonna go see it. You know, I like the other ones, so I'm gonna go see it. This one was different. Something about it was just like, and it wasn't how the character was portrayed in the last movie or anything. I mean, that was good, that was solid, but it was like, oh, it's Black Panther. They did a good job with it. That part wasn't what got me hyped. It was that very first trailer. Something about that first trailer was fucking magical. And it was like, man, if that really translates into the feature, if it's not just bullshit how good this trailer is, this movie is something on another level. Like, this is actually going to up the game. And once again, DC fans can suck it. Like, I feel so bad for DC and DC fans.
For that first trailer, I actually feel like a lot of it had to do with the fact that we used Run the Jewels.
Yeah, for me, absolutely. That was a huge part of it for me. I mean, I've been listening to those Run the Jewels records nonstop. Every time I get off an airplane and I'm walking through an airport, I listen to Run the Jewels. So, white folks beware. If I'm in an airport, just know what's in my head, and like I'm being programmed right then. So just walk gently. Be careful. I'm listening to some vile shit in my head. But yeah, using that Run the Jewels was like,
yeah, that got a lot of people hyped just from the get-go. So yeah, definitely a great music selection there.
Is that track even in the actual movie, or was that just for the trailer?
That was actually just for the trailer. Kendrick, the album Kendrick is dropping for this album is pretty damn good too.
All right.
Got a chance to listen to it. And yeah, his music is all over the movie.
And most people aren't even going to remember that Run the Jewels was in the trailer at this point, you know, unless they've watched the trailer like 70 times. Like
some people have. It got a lot of views.
I'm stoked. Are you going to go see it, Byron, or are you over comic book movies?
Sure.
Meatloaf, do they have movies in England?
Yes. I just don't like Marvel movies.
Really?
Well.
No.
Sorry, guys, I gotta get going.
It was more like X-Men, and they kind of destroyed X-Men. So
hey, we didn't destroy X-Men. That was Fox.
Yeah, that's true.
I know.
And that's coming home to roost now, so in a good way. Right? That's part of the whole Fox merger. Disney actually gets X-Men back, right?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's been stated in interviews that you know, it's not part of the plan right now, but it'll work its way in, hopefully. Yeah,
I mean, even if it's not in the MCU, and it's just we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I didn't think the last one was that bad. I thought it was okay. I didn't have a problem with it. I heard you, Byron. We heard you whining and pissing and moaning. There's only a couple other things I need to talk about. First of all, Evie Dub got another show greenlit. The Contender's coming back. For those who don't know, Contender was a boxing reality show similar to Ultimate Fighter a little bit. That was an NBC property back in the day, and Sylvester Stallone and a lot of other big names were involved with it initially. And it's coming back on Epix, which, if you don't know, is basically a cable station / online distribution property that is owned now by MGM. So not a huge surprise that it's coming back there. I think it's a good fit, though. You know, to move them kind of into the Showtime, HBO boxing sports world. I know you guys have Skybox or whatever over there in jolly old England, but I'm stoked for Evie Dub. I think the show is cool, and I think that's going to be a good home for it, where it doesn't get fucked with by a network, where they can actually do it the right way. You guys got any input on the Contender? I know Byron has left us.
No.
I remember the show, but I don't remember watching it.
I'm super stoked that it's coming back, and I can't wait to see what Sylvester Stallone's face looks like now.
Sylvester Stallone's not going to be involved in this one, I don't think.
Oh, he's not going to fight Canelo over a Miller Lite.
I mean, I would just think
Tecate.
I just think budget-wise, the best thing for the show would be to keep all the big names away from it and let these guys just fight. Let the personalities of these new fighters shine through. And if anything, you know, I know why they had to do that back then, but it may have even overshadowed some of the talent. And I think these days, everybody knows reality stars can happen on their own. You don't need other stars to make reality stars anymore. So we'll see. Fight-wise, Floyd Mayweather actually literally stepped foot into an octagon and videotaped it and set off another war of words between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. Do you think that they'll ever actually fight an MMA fight? I don't think it'll happen.
No way. No
I
way.
think they will. I think they'll make a ton of money. But I can't take their trash talking seriously anymore. They're just selling a show.
Well, but I mean, if they're actually selling a show and that's the show that they will actually do some form of MMA in a cage, they really could just make a shitload of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if they went in there and played patty cake with each other, even if the whole thing was a work at this point, it'd be like a $300 million work for each of them. So why not do it?
Yeah.
They have to be
Do you guys
seriously
remember that
considering.
scene? Do you guys remember that scene in what's Sacha Baron Cohen's one movie? I can't remember. It's not Borat, but the other one, Bruno.
Dictator.
Bruno, yeah.
Yeah. Did anyone remember the scene?
in the house.
The MMA scene in that? That's what I kind of figured they could make money from.
Bruno.
God, I have to go back and watch that movie again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Byron looks like he was in Bruno.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Best.
I find it interesting, and we'll see what happens. I'm also super stoked about this Stipe Miocic, my homeboy from Cleveland, and the official baddest man on the planet now that he has broken the record for most title defenses at heavyweight, which is a total of 3, which is amazing. In the entire history of UFC, can you believe that no heavyweight has gotten past defending the belt twice?
Wow.
Everyone thinks that Cain Velasquez did, but Cain Velasquez had the belt for a long time and was injured. So he was the reigning champ for over a year and a half, 2 years or something, but he only defended it twice and then lost it or was out or had it stripped or whatever. So Stipe at 3 wins is the longest reigning heavyweight champion. But hey, it gives Cleveland something else to claim pride in. And now he's fighting Daniel Cormier, who used to be a heavyweight in Strikeforce and won the Strikeforce Grand Prix once upon a time, then went down to lightweight so he wouldn't have to fight his best friend Cain Velasquez when he was the champion. Got in this huge feud with John Jones, who he can never beat. And now he's going to go up to heavyweight, and it's going to be a champion versus a champion at heavyweight for the title of baddest man in the world. And I hate to say it because I love Stipe. I believe that Daniel Cormier has more than a fighting chance to win that. He's done it before. I mean, he's fought Josh Barnett and some of these other bigger dudes and looked real damn good fighting it at heavyweight. So you guys might not care, but I'm excited about that fight, and it's coming up at UFC 226. I'll probably still put my money on Stipe, though. Old Cleveland Steve. Lucha Underground is coming back for taping soon. And because they haven't announced it or told us how we can get tickets, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to be there or not. Are you guys worried?
I'm worried a bit.
I'm writing my email right now.
Oh, I've had mine in the drafts of my email for literally a year, so I'm ready.
Wow, I guess I need to draft an email. Byron, send me a copy of yours so I know what to say in mine, or just give me one of your plus ones.
I put down $signs and I write, give me tickets.
I do have other people that want to come, though, too. So then that's the other problem is probably everybody does now. Everybody has those 3 buddies that are wanting to get in now and jump on the bandwagon 4 seasons in, which we might need because a lot of people have fallen off the bandwagon, which I kind of was going to ask DJ about and see how he feels about that. But he'd probably just be like, fuck him. I ain't got time for that shit anyway. But, a lot of even our friends are not as hyped on Lucha as they used to be. Do you think that's going to change the dynamic at the live tapings?
Oh, for sure. But that also brings in a new crowd, so we can see what happens.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see some old faces there, and I'm hoping to meet some new ones too. I was always really happy with the fact that the Lucha Clique and the OGs, the people who were there from day one, never hated on me when I started showing up in the middle of season 1. And I always felt the love, and I hope that people don't get too snobby with the new people that show up and remember that family vibe that we had those first couple years and how we were all in it together and kind of welcome in those new people. But, if those new people show up at the expense of some of the OGs getting in, I think it might be just some hate. It might get ugly.
I can see that happening.
I see some of you at LA.
Yeah, me.
Some of your LA ticket, PWG tickets, isn't it?
Oh,
And New
I
Japan
kind of
tickets.
given up at this point for PWG tickets. They sell out within 3 minutes. I mean, the whole issue with the New Japan tickets that Byron and I had to go through was already. We're going.
Justin, did you get tickets to New Japan?
No, forgot to even try. So I guess I'll either StubHub it or I'll take yours and beat you up and then leave you in an alley and me and Jim will go hang out.
You could buy tickets from one of our friends. I'm way too white in this podcast to say his name. He's very super.
What, Deontay? You can't say Deontay?
No, not. Huh?
What name can you not say?
He's very super. And
Super
also, you
Binder.
could buy tickets from him for at least $400
So I have to spend $400 to go to New Japan.
per ticket.
Wow. Are they good seats?
Probably, maybe.
Well, I'm going to save my money in case Lucha Underground tickets cost money this year.
That's a very good point.
Because that's what they should do. Just charge money, assign seats, and be done with it.
Yeah.
And then they can put that money into replica belts and merchandise.
Yeah.
See, you would pay now, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You got all that stuff you wanted. You'd pay. You're a dummy.
What?
Yeah, I'm with you, Chuck B. My heart says Stipe too, but DC is a beast, man. I mean, if you look at my Twitter page, the banner on my Twitter page is Stipe getting that belt the first time. So I got mad love, but I don't know. I'm definitely afraid of that fight. So Casey had something to say about it, but he didn't show up tonight, so I guess we don't get to hear it. All right, guys. Byron's tired. He's getting sleepy and grumpy. We've said all we can say. Thanks to DJ for stopping by and just chopping it up with us. Thanks to Meatloaf, who, sick as a dog, on the other side of the world, came by to hang out with us. Jim, who rushed home from work, saw the best movie of the year before all of us, you son of a bitch. Thank you for stopping by. And I guess that's all I have to say. Fuck the other guys. Stay calm and stay in the mix.